ride on the track.
Like a throw modern on y'all. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, know we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Rims in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We callin' plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, be talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Braves in the home and we popping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like a throw modern on y'all. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, know we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Rims in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We callin' plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, be talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Braves in the home and we popping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like a throw modern on y'all. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, know we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Rims in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We callin' plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like, I've mobbing on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they brilliant. Brace in the home when we popping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Brave swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons running back. Every flag, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Hey. Say.
Let's be clear. Shoo! I had to die or die when you drive will make you need it. No, don't get out the life. The shed ain't on your wood. For 12 sticks of your farms, like that eat on my void. Better more terror. Big clear till you bad for. You been eating off in thoughts. I've been living off what you thought. When the court favors, you pack now and laters. That's exceptionally fraught. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. If you make your takes funny, you laugh into the bay. If you corny at the mouth, put some used to that's now home team.
Home team. What's happening, home team? This your boy Blakberry Rex coming at you on a Wednesday afternoon for another episode of Let's Be Clear, where today we got to be clear about one thing and one thing only, and that's that the Atlanta Falcons can do it all. I'm going to explain myself, and then I'm going to be clear about it. Want to thank everybody that's came through already. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that notification bell for when I drop content, and hit the subscribe button right now. Don't waste no time. Do it right now. Hit that share button too. Share this on your Facebook, on your Instagram, or on your X account, so that everybody can experience what we do over here with the home team with Blakberry. And do that right now. Don't waste no time. Do that right now. Appreciate everybody that's in the building so far. We got Micah in the building. We got Jonte Rozier in the building. Georgia, Texas boy in the building. D. Coleman on the rooftop. We got the First Lady Maggie T in the building. Want to appreciate everybody for coming through, and for everybody that's going to come through, I want to thank you for coming through. So let's be clear right here, right now. The Atlanta Falcons can do it all. And for anybody that don't think so, the boy Blakberry gonna make it real clear for you today. What's up with your Dreddy? What's up with your Liquor with Lenore? What's up with you? I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. Let's go ahead and let's be clear about this thing. We're gonna drop the link at about somewhere around the 10-minute mark after I'm done. Excuse me, after I finish giving my little spiel and or whatever Atlanta Falcon Nation family member that decide to come through. If they do, we gonna give our little spiel for the first 10 minutes of the show. Then we gonna drop that link, and we gonna let y'all come in, and y'all gonna tell us whether or not we full of shit or not, or if you on the same page with us. So when I say the Atlanta Falcons can do it all, which is in the title, I'm referring to everything that the Falcon fan base wants them to do from every angle. We got part of the fan base that say, trade back, get more picks. Yeah, you can do that. We got part of the fan base saying, go get somebody dynamic. Go get a big go get Trayvon Walker. Go get him. You could do that. Then you got another part of the fan base that say, well, why not go for the jugular now? Sacrifice some your future picks in 2026 in the first round or the second round. Same for 2027. Either or, swap them out, whatever the case is, and go for the gusto now. If you plan on being that good anyway, be that good. Then take a gamble on yourself. Put some money on yourself. Bet on yourself. Go get those impact players that you know are in this draft, that you think are in this draft. Go get them. Go do it. Guess what? For every part of the fan base that want to say, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. You can't go spend money here. You can't go spend money there. You can't go trading back for picks and we don't even know we don't even know if those guys gonna be impactful or not. You can't trade up. What about your future? Y'all take it easy now. Yup. But for every part of the fan base that think another part of the fan base is wrong, or another part of the media is wrong, you can't do that. Yes, they can. Everything everybody wants them to do, guess what? They can go do it. We talked about this last night on Let's Talk About It with the Lockness on Atlanta Falcon Nation. Shout out to the Lockness. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel on YouTube, the Lockness Podcast. That's Lockness like the Loch Ness Monster, yes. But we talked about this last night on his show. Why can't they go do all of the things that the fan base wants them to do? All of these different avenues. Why is it that because one side of the fan base says something different from the other, that means the other side is wrong? Why? Why does that mean that? Why, when we're talking salary cap and we're talking contracts, does it seem so impossible for the Falcons to go get Trayvon Walker? So impossible for to go get Trey Hendrickson. It's not impossible. It's very much possible. This is the disconnect. Some of us are afraid of moving on from players. Some of us want to play the defender for some players, i.e. Kyle Pitts. Some of us grow too attached to some players, i.e. Tyler Algier. And some of us look so far ahead into the future that you don't even realize that you're looking too far ahead. Because if you're looking past 2027's draft, you're looking too far. We can't do more than anything past 2027. So if we plan on being good to where we're actually great, if we plan on being in the conversation, as I add Big Will to the panel, if Big Will, can you hear me?
What's happening?
What's happening? So if we can uh be as good as we are expecting the Falcons to be. Us, and I'm not gonna speak for the fan base when I say this, but I am gonna speak for the coaching staff and for the front office. They feel like this can be a contending football team in 2025. They feel like this was a contending football team last year. They feel like they'll be a contending football team in 2027. How do I know this? Because they told us literally, Raheem Morris and Terry Fontenot, they literally told us this out of their mouths for the whole world to hear. That's how we know that. So if they think that, then that means they don't plan on picking very high in the first round anyway for the next couple of years, for the next few years. In their minds, they might be thinking, fuck them first round picks in 2026 and 2027. We're not going to need them. We won't need another first round pick till 2028 when it's time to cut bait on some contracts and free up some cap space so we can repeat this cycle again. That might be what they're thinking. So if they're thinking that, they could be thinking we can use those picks, those future first round picks, to go get a Trayvon Walker, to go get a Trey Hendrickson, to trade up in the draft and get our hands on some more of those young impact studs on the defensive side of the ball, or an impact stud on offense at receiver. Who knows? But they could be thinking that because they've indicated it as much already. So let's be clear about what it is that the fan base wants and what the team itself actually wants. It might be what one side of the fan base wants and the other side not so much. But is it possible for them to go and accomplish it? Absolutely. Big Will, what's your take on this?
Well, there's always two sides to the coin in each fan base. We just got these goddamn fair weather fans down here, and they really not a
Mm-hmm.
fan of the team. They fans of motherfuckers winning. That's what they are. So that's why when we in the down slump, the stands be empty as shit and shit like that. How many years the Browns sucked before they went to the playoff, and they fans always was at the game? What about the Jets when they were sorry as hell? You see that
Mm-hmm.
same mad old dude with that hard hat with the New York Jets on, and they still full. We just got a bunch of fake ass fans down here. That's the key to it right now, bro.
Right.
And a lot of people try to act like when I'm gonna have to disagree with you a little bit on this. When you're
Okay.
when you're a fan of a player, that also exists within team. When you looking at your team, that if it didn't exist, you wouldn't see a lot of folks that wear jerseys or player that don't be here no more. You know what I mean? They always got older jerseys on, or players that
Mm-hmm.
they like.
Mm-hmm.
Fandom is a part of it. You're gonna be fans of of players, and
Right.
everybody know who listen to me, who know me, know I got some players I'm fans of. You know what I mean? That's the part of fandom. Yeah, I look at it from the business part, and I also look at it from the family part.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't say. I look at it from a point of sending the wrong message. Because if you're not willing to take care of your own, what are you willing to do for somebody who's trying to come here and make a home for themselves? If a player, that's what another player who's searching for their second or third contract trying to do. They trying to build you know what I mean, set ground, put down roots. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's what
so
they're looking to do.
let's stay right there for a minute then. Taking care of your own. Now, Grady Jarrett,
Oh
drafted by the
shit! Now you want to
Falcons.
start me on that shit again, right?
No, wait,
Okay,
wait a
let
minute,
go.
'cause,
Let
I
go.
mean, you
Come on.
brought it up. You
Come
brought it
on.
up. You brought it up.
Let go.
Grady Jarrett, drafted by the Falcons,
Mm-hmm.
became one of the highest paid defensive tackles in the league at the time when he got his big contract.
Mm-hmm.
Restructured that contract a couple times
Right.
to help the team build around him per se, I guess,
All
on
right.
defense
Now I'm gonna
or
stop you right
or
there.
on offense.
Look,
Or
look,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
look.
If
Go ahead.
Grady Jarrett was definitely Atlanta Falcons. He was family, Atlanta Falcons family. Absolutely. The franchise. But when we're talking about taking care of your guys, we got to remember this a whole nother coaching staff. This a whole nother general manager. Grady Jarrett is not their guy.
Is it though? When Raheem Morris here when they drafted Grady?
Was he here? Was
He
Raheem
wasn't
Morris here?
here. He
Was he here
wasn't
the
here when
first?
they
Was he here in
drafted
2015?
Grady, but he was he was here. He was
But
here.
he didn't draft him.
Grady Jarrett was I think it was second year. No.
No, no,
He
no.
was here when they
Uh-uh.
drafted Grady. 16 was Grady Jarrett's second year.
Yeah, 16 was Grady second year.
Yeah.
Grady was
So
drafted in
Raheem
15.
was here from the start.
But he didn't draft him though. He was just on the staff that drafted.
He ain't got no power in drafting him. He
He
wasn't the
wasn't even
defensive
coaching
coordinator.
he wasn't
He
even
was
coaching defense. He was coaching
yeah,
offense.
yes he was. He was
He was
coaching
coaching
defense that first year.
receivers.
He got switched to receiver the second year. That year they went to the
Was it the second
goddamn
year?
yeah,
You
when they
sure
went
it
to the
wasn't the
Super
first
Bowl.
year?
Yeah, because he was coaching DBs at first. Then we lost our receiver coach. He got a job like an offensive coordinator or some shit like that. Then they switched Raheem Morris over to receivers coach. That's when he learned that side of the ball. He was receiver coach 16 and 17. And you know what I'm saying? But to go back to your point, what you said, Grady Jarrett restructured his contract several times to help the team.
Right.
What was the team not willing to do for him?
Pay him
They were
more
not.
money than
They
what he
were
was
not
worth.
even willing. They were not even willing to match what the hell Chicago. If you telling me if the Falcon would have came to him with the hey man, we're gonna get you $13 million a year.
It's too
I
much.
mean, and you know what I'm saying? Come on, Blackberry. What we
It's too
talked about
much.
there? What an average? We talked about what an average defensive tackle is making.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that, and that's $15 million. So you telling me Grady Jarrett ain't worth 13? He's definitely above average. He ain't worth
He
$13 million a year.
the production Grady will give you, you can get from somebody off the practice squad, and I mean that.
Come on, dog. We
The
talked about. I broke
the
down.
numbers he produced, you can get from somebody off anybody practice squad in this
We
league.
got to stop looking at defensive tackle like they are pass rushers. They are not pass rushers. Grady Jarrett was a disruptor.
But he
Who did they have to prepare for
will.
every time? Who
How
did they
much
have to prepare
disrupting
for?
did he really do? How much
He
disrupting
did
did he
enough.
really do?
Even coming off injuries, he still was getting double teamed, bro. He still was getting double teamed, and we couldn't
How
have
much di-
nobody else, huh?
how much disrupting did he really do? That's the question.
He did enough. If I'm in every offensive coordinator's head every time they make a game plan, that means I'm doing my job.
He obviously did not do enough because they weren't willing to give him the money.
No, that was bullshit right there. That's bullshit. That means they remind me. You know, that remind me of the Braves. The Braves don't pay no
Nah, hell
motherfucking
nah.
body.
No.
The
I ain't gonna let you do
Braves
that.
don't pay
I
no
ain't gonna let you
motherfucking
do
body.
that. I
How
ain't
much
gonna
they
let you
paying
do that.
Acuna? How much
The
they paying
the
Acuna, bro?
the Braves take care of players, bro. People gotta
No,
stop that bullshit. The Braves take
hold
care
up.
of players, and you know it. And you know it
Black
now.
Bear, Black Bear. They gave Acuna an 8 year.
They made him the highest paid player in the
He's
league
not.
when he got
He's
that
not.
contract.
He wasn't.
When
He wasn't, bro.
when he
He
got
wasn't.
that contract, he was the highest player
He
in
was nowhere. He
base
was
playing
nowhere
baseball.
near the highest paid player, bro.
Maybe not per
Everybody
year,
when
but the
they say
contract itself was the most anybody had ever
no,
got
it wasn't.
offered.
Never, bro. I'm telling you. Once that contract came out, everybody around the news cycle, the league was talking about, damn, the Braves got a good discount on the caliber player. That's
Because
all
of
they
the
were
per
saying.
year. Because of the per year.
Oh, okay, check
That's
this out.
fine.
Name one player that the Braves broke off.
They pay it if they take the contract, that means that's what they took. That's the deal that they took, bro.
No,
If the
listen.
deal that they
You know
take is
why?
the deal
You
that
know
they
why?
take.
Listen, Blackbear. You know why they took the deal? because they
Because it's
like
Atlanta.
playing for the break. The Braves are a historic team. The
It's the
Falcons ain't no
ATL, man.
the Falcons ain't no historic team. We
It's
ain't
the
got shit. We ain't
Braves.
won shit. We ain't won
But
shit.
see, but that's just the thing though, right there. What you just said. The Falcons
We ain't
have not they don't have that reputation in football for being a place you want to go play for because you admire the team. You might admire the city and the culture in the city, but you don't admire the team. So when players start talking about winning, then they start thinking about, well, who played for them that was winners? What made them a winning football team? We don't
but
have
that wasn't the
nobody but
thing. That wasn't the thing with
Matt
that wasn't the
Ryan
thing with
and
Grady Jarrett,
Julio
bro.
Jones. That is
Grady
all.
Grady Jarrett loved the team.
It
But
don't matter.
if I'm a
He
seasoned
didn't
player, I'm
contribute to the team being champions. He didn't contribute to the team being known for winning.
hold up. Was it his fault that we lost?
It don't matter. He was here when we were
No,
losing.
that's a legitimate question. Was it his
He
fault? If
he
we
was
would
not impactful enough. He was not impactful enough for somebody to say, I want to go play with Grady Jarrett. Name one player
so
in the league that you ever heard say they want to go play next to Grady Jarrett. Name one. You
dude,
can't.
dude,
Ain't now one player ever said, I want to go play next to Grady Jarrett. You ain't
it
never
ain't it
heard
ain't
that.
all about just one player like that, bro. The
No, but
team
we
was
talking
not
about the
successful.
impact, though. We talking
You can
about the
be you can love a
impact.
player if we had, bruh, if we had Aaron Donald on the team with the same records we were doing, it wouldn't be nobody talking about they want to go play with Aaron Donald as either. It ain't about that player at that point. It's about that team. What is the team doing? Is the team at a trajectory point that I can see myself, hey, maybe we get a chance at a chip? No, we ain't been there, bro. 16 and 17 was the best time, and Grady was contributing. Anybody who say you won, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. That man played out of his mind in that Super Bowl well enough for us to win that bitch. But we got a bonehead ass offensive coordinator and a dumbass coach that let him do what the hell he wanted to do at the time instead of taking over the reins that cost us the fucking Super Bowl.
D. Coleman said instead of getting graded 13 million, I'm glad we gave 10 million to Floyd, who had a much better year last year than Grady Jarrett,
They
and
play two different positions. So
roll
you
with the
telling
young
me
boys who may be able to get you what they get you the same shit Grady would give you and with younger talent.
so
That's
you
the
telling
whole
me
point.
you telling me Leonard Floyd wouldn't love to be playing next to Grady Jarrett, who was penetrating that middle while he can get open on the outside. What was the problem when Grady Jarrett was penetrating? Nobody else was doing their fucking job. Nobody else can beat 1-on-1. Grady
How
Jarrett
often
was
did he
getting
penetrate?
double and
What was
triple
his
team
pressure
all
rate?
the goddamn time.
What was Grady's pressure rate?
Oh shit, I don't know. Are we
It
talking
was
about
low as
last
shit.
year? Or are we talking about no? We can't. If
We
we
talking
talking about
about
last year. We
last
know
year.
that
That's
was
what
his.
we
We
talking
know
about
that
over
was
the last.
last.
We talking about last year.
Last
That's
year,
what
we
we
know
talking
that
about.
was his worst year, and he was coming off injury. He never been injured like that. He never had a major injury,
So then
so he
spoil
was coming
good.
off
Then we
injury. It take 2 years to come off an ACL injury, bro. We
spoil
didn't give
good.
him that opportunity. We didn't give him that
Big
opportunity,
boy.
bro.
You act like we talking about a running back or receiver or quarterback. We talking about guys in the trenches,
Even
defensive
with his worst
tackles.
year, even with his worst year, Blackbeard, he played better than your boy Williams up there at the Jets. He played better than goddamn Allen down here in up there in Washington. He played better than both of them guys. He played better than a lot of goddamn defensive tackle that we all love to talk about his shit. But his
Will
numbers were better than them. So
Will
what?
I did what I guarantee
What's
you.
up?
Did what I guarantee you. I guarantee you, if we was to talk to an NFL defensive NFL interior defensive lineman and ask him who you rather go play next to right now, Grady Jarrett or Williams, or what his name is, Trent, what his name is, Williams, whatever his name is, Williams with the Jets, who you rather go play next to right now? I bet you they say Williams. I bet you they say Williams.
Guess what?
Because
Guess
they
what?
know
Floyd.
he pushing the pocket. He
Guess
pushing
guess
the
what?
pocket.
Floyd. Guess what? Floyd and Grady had in common. They
What?
both trained with Smith. Both of them.
Okay. With
So
Chuck
your
Smith.
boy Floyd do know Grady Jarrett. He would have loved to play with Grady Jarrett, bro. Come on, man. Come on, don't sit here and tell
I
me he wouldn't
if
love to
given
play with him.
it's one thing to be given the opportunity to play with somebody and say, oh yeah, I love to play with him. It's another thing for somebody to ask you who you want to go play next to, and you bring up a name on your own without it being presented to you. That's two totally different things. Ain't nobody saying I want to go play next to Grady Jerry. Ain't nobody saying that. And listen, I don't
When
want
you
it to
heard,
sound I don't
listen,
want
it's
it
Blackberry.
to sound
When
like
you
I'm
heard
slandering the
somebody say
man
they
name.
wanted to go play with a defensive tackle, though,
Excuse me. Or Aaron
when you
Donald,
heard that,
Vince
you keep
Wilfork,
talking about Aaron
Vita
Donald, that was a
Vale,
winning spot. They
Vita
always
Vale.
ain't nobody ever said they want to go play with Vita Vale. That's a damn
Yes,
lie.
they lit
Who you heard say that?
the
Who you
young boy
heard say
that's
that?
over there. The young boy that's over there right now, literally in an interview that he had
He
with
got drafted
ESPN
to
or
them,
somebody that
Blackberry.
was.
He got
Yeah,
drafted to them. Of
before he
course you
got
don't say,
drafted
come
there,
on
he
now.
said he would love to play next to somebody like
No,
he
bro.
said it.
Name a free agent that said they want to go play next to a fucking defensive tackle.
Okay, a free agent. If they plenty of, I'm pretty sure
That's
if
what we
it's
talking
somebody
about
like
right now.
if it's
Draftees don't
somebody
have
like
no
Aaron
choice, bro.
Donald, if it's
Draftees don't have
somebody
no
like
choice.
Aaron Donald, if it's somebody like Brian Cox, if it's somebody like Chris Jones, you know they was. If it was somebody like Reggie White, you know they say it plenty of free agents that would line up to go play
I
for
hear
them
you.
boys,
I hear
bro.
you naming a lot of good defensive tackle. When you heard somebody say
Excuse
they
me.
want to go play with a good defensive tackle, no, defensive tackle don't get that glory like that. Defensive ends get glory,
The
yes.
the
Defensive
ones
tackles
that's
don't get that
impactful do.
same damn glory, bro.
The
That's
ones
the
that's
name of the
impactful.
game. Just like offensive linemen don't get the goddamn glory. That's the name of the game. It's all like that, bro. The big uglies don't get the glory.
Everybody got every position on the field outside of probably kicker and long snapper. Everybody else out there on that field can impact another player's desire to want to play with them.
That wasn't the situation, Black. But I say which one you heard when you heard somebody say they want to go play with an offensive line.
Hell,
When you heard
look,
somebody say they want to go play with a defensive tackle,
hell,
you hear defensive end because it's a flashy position. They're getting sacks. You hear
it been
them. You don't
it
hear
been
nobody say
plenty
they're
of
gonna go
guards.
play no defensive tackle, bro.
It been plenty of guards say they wanted to go play with Trent Williams. Plenty of them.
Come on, bro. I ain't never heard a news cycle with somebody free agent say they want to go play with an offensive lineman or a defensive tackle.
It,
I ain't never heard it
it don't matter.
because they don't get that same glory. That's what I'm telling you, Blackbeard. It's not the same.
It
So we got to
don't
stop looking at
matter.
Grady Jarrett like he's supposed to be the 10 sack a year type guy. He's
The
not that.
point is there have been defensive tackles that other defensive tackles would like to go play next to, or other defensive interior guys would like to go play along with. You ain't heard nobody ever say anything of the sorts about Grady Jarrett. I don't want it to sound like I'm slandering the man's
You
name.
still going back to Grady Jarrett, but
I'm
you still ain't
I'm
named me
not
now other
taking.
defensive tackle that
I
somebody said they
did.
want
I
to go play.
told you. I named you Aaron
Somebody
Donald. I
said, I
named
said a
you Vince
free
Wilfork.
agent. So you heard a free agent say, I want to go play with their Aaron Donald right now. You heard a free
I'm pretty.
agent say that.
I ain't heard it.
That's what I'm saying. Don't nobody say that about defensive
Actually,
tackles,
yeah,
bro.
you did.
And
You
you got
heard
to think
Von
about
Miller say it. You did. You
Von
heard
Miller had
Von
already
Miller
been
say
on.
it.
No, you didn't hear Von Miller as a free agent say, I want to go play with him. You heard Von Miller say that in
Why he
his
had to be a free
introductory.
agent?
Well, that's what we talking about, bro. We talking about drawing talent to the team. And they are free agents. That's what we're talking about.
But
That's what I'm saying. But listen,
you
you
trying to
got to think
tell me?
about.
This what you
You
trying to
got to
tell
think.
me right
Hold on, Blackberry. Hold up. You got to think about what
now?
system are they playing in. Aaron Donald played in a system that
All that
used
silver
him like
stuff
a
don't
pass
mean nothing,
rusher.
man.
Yes, it
All
is.
that
Aaron
silver
Donald
stuff.
played in a system
No.
that used him
Listen,
like a pass rusher. When was Grady Jerry used
listen.
like a pass rusher?
That system stuff don't mean nothing, bro. When we
It means
talking
a
about
lot, dog.
when we talking about impact players, when we
Hold up,
talking
hold
about
up.
impact players, we
So
talking
if
about
it don't
players
mean,
that it
hold up,
don't
Blackberry.
matter.
So if it didn't mean nothing, why when we lost our defensive coordinator to the Jaguars, everybody on defense fell down? If the scheme don't mean nothing at all, why did our defense fall
We talking
down?
about two
What?
totally different things. We talking
Oh
about
no,
two totally different things.
you just said it
You
didn't matter, bro. You just said
what you
you
what you
just
talk
said it
about
didn't matter, bro.
what you talk about is players that need the system to help them be great. I'm talking about players that it don't matter, that if you plug them into your system becomes great. That's what I'm talking about.
Watch how good Chicago defense finna be with Allen and Grady Jerry coming out. Watch how it's finna be. But y'all say this nigga washed up. Watch how Grady show out on y'all ass. Watch that shit. I'm telling you, its system does matter, bro.
Listen, man, I hope Grady
Our
go
defense
ball out.
fell so far. Our defense fell so far off the map, bro.
Will,
Once we changed system, it wasn't even
Will,
funny, dog.
what were the numbers?
We
What were the
were
numbers?
nowhere near what we were the year
Yeah,
before.
this the problem. This the problem that we having. This the problem that we having with the fan part of the fan base that want to keep coming to greater defense. This the problem we having. If he's worth what you're saying he's worth, then you don't need to make the argument that he didn't get no help next to him. You wouldn't need to make that argument because he
Dude,
would still go out there and produce what
when
he is capable
Blackberry,
of producing.
Blackberry, when have you ever seen one player make a whole defense
No,
tremendous?
you can't say it like that. No,
No,
no, no,
this
nope.
football. This ain't
Now,
basketball.
you
So it
can't say
takes
it
more
like
than
that.
one piece. Yes, you can. That's
You
what
can't
you
say it
put it
like
like,
that.
Black Bear. You saying
Nope.
a player come in that instrumental to the team, like a one player that makes the damn difference. It's never been one player that makes the difference in football, dog. Never.
You still not saying it right. You're
What
not
what
saying it right.
what am I not
You may
saying? All right. What?
we're not talking about the defense being great in totality. We're talking about
Yes, we
what
are.
no, we're not. We're talking about what that individual player brings to the table. What they bring to the table by themselves. That's what we're talking
Even
about. It's
even with
not
all the defensive tackles you named, Blackberry, they had a big motherfucker that took a lot of weight up off of him. Aaron Donald had a big motherfucker that ate up a lot of blocks. Goddamn Reggie White had a big motherfucker that ate up a lot of blocks so he can get 1-on-one.
Reggie White
But
was
we
the big motherfucker.
when Grady
What you
had guess
talking
what?
about?
When Grady had no Reggie White had another motherfucker bigger than him, bro. Reggie White had
Man,
another. Go look at them Philadelphia Eagles.
what
Go look
what
at
you
them
put
Philadelphia
on
Eagles.
tape, what you put on
But listen, when Blackberry had that running mate, what did the dumbass Falcon do? They let the motherfucker go, and he ain't had a running mate since. They gotta have somebody with them, bro. He ain't now one player can do it by themselves. Ain't now linebacker finna be able to goddamn roam the free and make all them goddamn tackle without the defensive lineman goddamn hugging up and holding the motherfucking guards. Everybody needs somebody, bro. And they never gave Grady Jerry that help. Because they kept listening to the fan base. We need more set. We need this. We need that. So they go looking for edge rushers instead of looking for that big ugly to come help you Grady. Instead of looking for that big ugly to come help Grady. Everybody thinking about we need goddamn edges, edge rushing that. No, we need somebody with edge. We need somebody who don't give a fuck out there goddamn trying to goddamn help great ass out. That's what we needed. But year after year, they never replaced his sidekick, bro. Grady Jarrett, one of the
still
most
don't
goddamn one.
you still ignoring what he brought to the table. You still completely ignoring that. What did he bring to the table last year that was worth keeping around? That you couldn't get from somebody else? What?
All right, say that again, bro. You breaking up, bro? What you say?
You hear me?
Yeah, you chopping, but I hear you. Go ahead. Oh no, I can't hear you. Not yeah, I can't hear you. Not your shit sound bad, bro. Hey y'all, am I the only one hearing Blackberry like that, or y'all hear him come through chopping? Yeah, they say you chopping, Blackberry. All right, man. Well, Blackberry handle that, man. Yeah, I see D Coleman talking about 20 million a year. Grady didn't make 20 million a year with Chicago. They gave that man a $13 million a year contract. You
Can you
saying
hear
you
me?
can't play? You saying you
Can
can't
you?
pay that man 13? Yeah, I hear you now, Blackbeard. Go ahead, finish saying what you
No,
saying.
somebody was calling me and they were fucking up my damn call. You know, I'm out here. Well, I ain't on the block no more. But but now I was saying we ain't gonna stay on there too long because we supposed to be dropping the link. I supposed to been on drop the link a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Let the motherfucker come talk about it.
I want you to answer this question, and then I'm gonna let the panel come. I'm gonna let the chat come in and get their 2 cents on it. What did Grady bring to the table last year? What did he bring to the table that you can't get from somebody younger and that's already on the team for a lot
We
cheaper?
got we got to start using it last year, Blackbeard. He was coming off an
No,
ACL injury. It takes
answer. It don't matter.
in the
Answer the
whole. If you look
question.
at listen, bro. If you
Answer
look
the
at the whole,
question.
I'm answering your question. If you look at the whole NFL ACL injuries beside Adrian Peterson, it always takes 2 years for them to bounce back.
So you
All the
no,
time.
but you make it. You no, it don't usually take 2 years. They usually
Go,
don't
go do
come
the
back the
research, bro.
same at
Do the
all.
research. Do the research, man.
They usually don't come back the same at all. Will they usually don't come back the same at all? They just buying time. That's it. Adrian Peterson is a freak of nature. It's 2 years for it to be what 80%, and maybe you can come back and make some
I
plays.
seen, I seen some, I seen some come back from ACL injury and play.
At defensive
I
tackle
seen some. I seen
and
some. I'm
be
about to do some more research for you. I'll
and
bring
be
it
on
back to
pack.
you.
Yeah, do
I'll
some
bring it back
research
to
then.
you.
Because if you
Yeah.
can't name them off the top of your head, then they people that don't matter in the first damn place. They ain't impact players. If you can't get them off the top of your head, they ain't impact players. We gonna drop the link. But this the thing. To go back to what we being clear about today, before I drop this link, the Atlanta Falcons, they can do it all. Each side of the fan base that want them to do these different things leading up to this draft and after this draft, they can do it all. It's just about what are you willing to accept when they do whichever one they do. Because I'm here to tell you, most of what y'all saying, they can literally put some of all of it together and do all of it outside of getting a Trey Hendrickson or they could even go get Trayvon Walker and still trade up and trade back. They can do all
So
of that.
they weren't willing to give him 13, but they're gonna willing to give Trey Henderson 35, 40 a year. So that's
Now,
what he
yeah, now,
want.
they can't do, but let me
That's
drop
what
this
he
link.
want.
Let me drop this link, man. Let me drop this link, man. So y'all know the deal, man. I'm dropping the link. Oh, excuse me. I can't have a 10 on at a time, include myself and Big Wheel. So if it start getting crowded, uh, whoever came, I'll keep note of who came in first, and we'll drop, as we need to. Um, but I'm dropping the link as soon as I get it here. Let me see. All right, there go the link, man. Y'all come in, y'all give us y'all 2 cents. Let us know what y'all think. Let me see who in the building, man. Oh man, liquor with Lenore. What going on with your liquor with Lenore? Dreddy in the building. What going on with you? Deshaun Caldwell. He say, "What's up,
So
Blackberry and
hey,
Big Wheel?" Yeet.
so if it was about performance. Why is Anya Mala still here?
You know what? I'm gonna let Jay Holland answer that. Jay Holland, what's up with you?
Don't be trying to
What's
run from
going
the
on,
goddamn.
fella? What's going? He trying to run from the question. What's going on? Y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's
What's
happening? What's
up with you,
happening?
man?
Shit on the damn clock ready to get out.
What you
So
got
what was
on?
it?
What you got on the conversation today?
Was about the Grady Jarrett topic? That one,
Hey,
right?
anything, whatever we done talked about right so far, whatever you got.
So the Grady Jarrett, I'm cool with him leaving. I understand it's a business move. Shit, we broke. We ain't got a pot to piss in. Hey, Grady, your production ain't been looking too hot, really, man. I'm sorry, but we need the bread. The money we spending on you, I can sprinkle it around for some little holes to fill on this team. For the production you get, I can get somebody that can do the same shit, but a little cheaper. I hate to see you go, but damn it, we need some money.
What leadership you getting back though?
Well, leadership,
What leadership you getting back? So you're
that's tough.
replacing cheapness with leadership. So that's what you willing to replace. I don't want to give you 13 million. I want to give you 6, 7 million a year.
Thing
You know
about
what I'm saying? To stay here. You
leadership,
don't pay no veteran that.
le-
You don't pay no vet.
leadership, leadership ain't putting no money in that damn cap space.
Mm.
I hate to say that. They're like love don't pay bills. Leadership ain't putting no money in that cap space
And,
right now. We're in
and
a
how
fucked
much
up
of a leader was
situation.
he really being? How much of a leader was he really
I
being too?
mean,
Wasn't a vocal leader. We all agreed on that.
so
And when you ain't even a show by tell, if you ain't even a show and tell leader, now you ain't even leading by example because you ain't putting up the numbers. You ain't even putting up the production no more. So not only are you not a vocal leader and never have been, but now you ain't even leading by example. So you're doing a real good job, Will, of showing us why we didn't get this man no money. Why we didn't you proving our point for us. ACL injury. It takes time to come back from that. Well, he came back a year too early, and even if he didn't,
I mean, how old is Grady
is he
Jarrett?
spoiled good? Like 32?
Ah, yeah, I'm sorry, Grady. You came back from injury 2 years ago. You ain't getting no better. Damn that leader. I need some. I need some production.
We need production, man.
That leadership ain't bringing no sacks on that board. We
Georgia
only hear your
Texas boy.
leadership at the end of the year. Once you pissed off, then we hear leadership.
Yes,
What's
sir. What's
happening?
up
What's
with
happening? What's
what's
happening?
up with you, big homie?
Cooling it, man. Cooling it.
What you got on
Progressive
the
situation.
top of the day?
I think I think the front office already knew about Grady. That's why they went and got Root, Dorless, and Logue last year. Just Logue got picked up off practice squad. I had a feeling they already knew Eddie Goldman, Onyemata, and Grady was gonna be gone. Eddie Goldman and Grady already gone, so that means that Onyemata could be a June 1st cut, and we get that 8.8 million.
And we need that.
Now, I was looking at something last night. Y'all talked about it a little bit, but what if they release McGarry and draft a tackle? Because this draft is deep at tackle, but it's not deep at top tackle. So like we can get a tackle 4th through 7th round, but like the
Don't
top
agree.
tackles, they might be going out the 1st and 2nd round when we need to go defense. Cause like everybody's saying edge, but how I feel, as long as we go defense, I don't care. Because
I got
we
a,
need help at every level. We don't need help just at edge.
I got a question to that. If we drop McGarry, we don't trust McGarry, but you telling me we can trust the rookie? So
No. I didn't say that I didn't trust McGarry. I'm only saying that this is the last year of his contract. And
I,
if you cut him June 1st, that's 14 point some million.
I mean, tackles don't grow on trees. I don't see no wrong with McGarry. Why people want to cut McGarry so damn bad?
Like we can go get Truss out of Georgia. We can get him in the 5th or 6th round. Truss played guard, center, and right tackle.
But McGarry's already proven.
Right, but think about it. McGarry only signed a 3-year deal when he signed his new deal. This is his last year. If they wanted to give McGarry a 5-year deal, why didn't they give him a 5-year deal and they gave Chris Lindstrom a 5-year deal? Both of them re-signed the same year. Chris Lindstrom just got more years.
Shit, for Chris Grissom really a Pro Bowler, and he was like a top 5 or whatever in his position.
Right, but now, but with this being a tackle, I mean a draft deep for tackles. Like people saying Carson Vincent out of I think he went to Alabama A&M. You get him in the 6th or 7th round and play right tackle.
Yeah, but then again, you still playing the gamble with a young quarterback.
Yeah, he kicked me out Blackberry. That's what it was, bro.
Oh shit!
It's always gonna be a gamble.
I'm madness your ass.
It's always gonna be a gamble with a rookie.
You're gone.
You're gone.
Go ahead, Joe
Taylor. Like money wise, I can see Lindstrom getting extended, Jesse Bates getting extended, because I don't think the rookie draft class is gonna cost that much. Because right now we only got 5 picks. Now, if we add more, the rookie draft class might be 10 million. Might be 10 million.
Didn't we just create a space today?
Say that again.
Didn't we just create a space today, or that's old?
We traded somebody today?
No, I'm saying, I'm sorry, I'm kind of driving in the boondocks. Did we create a space today, or is that old? I seen a few. I don't know if that shit true or not.
I ain't seen her do nothing today.
Okay.
I've been in the office all day. I ain't got time to look yet.
Ain't nothing came across my phone.
Okay, cool. I say keep McGarry. You can draft a replacement for the future, but I'm not dropping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trees.
Now, do we extend McGarry or do we let him play out this last year? Because he did good when Pennis was at quarterback. McGarry did good in the last 3-4 games. Yeah. Do we extend him or do we let him walk after this year? Nuh-uh. This right here, his last year.
I think they're gonna reconstruct their contract.
You can't if they hit last year.
I think they're gonna extend.
Next year would be his last year. This ain't his last year.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he had 2 more seasons.
Yeah, he just signed the contract like
that extension was last year.
Yeah. Remember, Chris Lindstrom signed for 5 years. Taylor McGarry only signed for 3 years. He didn't sign for 5.
They signed the year before that. They rookie deals was up, so they still had they 1 year left on their rookie deal, and the the extension take place after that.
Because remember, they did not pick up McGarry 5th year option. They only picked up Chris Lindstrom 5th year option.
They didn't pick up his 5th, but they gave him a new contract. Yeah,
3 years. So that means that this season, his last season. This the 3rd year since they signed.
No, it ain't been 3 years.
This season finna start is going to be year 3. So after this season, it'll be 3 years.
It been 3 years, Will?
Shit, I don't know.
Shit, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Think about it. Think about it. Jesse Bates going on year 3, right? Jesse Bates going on year 3, right? They all got a deal the same year.
He got a new deal. Yeah. He got a new deal with Jesse Bates when Jesse Bates came in. They got the same time, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, that's keep him around.
So yeah, that mean they finna get him. That mean they finna get him a new deal this year. That's how they gonna get some of that. Yeah, that's how they gonna get some of that money. Yeah, they finna extend him.
He gonna get an extension. He ain't gonna.
Right.
You don't want to replace a center and a guard like that. You don't want to do
that. No. You let McGarry play out his deal. You let McGarry play out his deal because don't forget, we also got Brandon Parker, who can play right tackle and left tackle.
Yeah, let him play out his deal. But see that's what I'm talking about when I say if you not worried about the picks in 2026, the first round and second round picks in 2026 and 2027, you helped yourself out even with the salary cap going up. Now you ain't worried about the contract deals you got to make with Drake London and Bijan Robinson and Bergeron. You ain't worried about that because you ain't worried about having to pay a whole lot of money out to the next couple draft classes. Use the capital you got now in draft picks to go for the gusto now. That's what I say. But what y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about this? What I want to know. What y'all think about the different viewpoints on what direction the Falcons should go
See,
with
we
the
seeing a
fan
lot of folks.
base? Yeah,
I
with the
seen
fan
somebody say,
base.
what Corey get fired said cut McGarry. Shit, he had a better season than goddamn the other goddamn what the motherfucking name
Jake,
Matthew. He had a better season than Matthew last year, bro. But y'all
but
ready
the
to
one
cut him?
thing I can say about Jake though, with Jake, you know you're gonna get longevity.
He
His
stay healthy.
daddy,
That's
his
one thing
uncle,
he
his
do. He
nephew,
stay healthy. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So think about it. We might could have Jake Matthews for 19 years, just like his daddy played for 19 years.
But McGarry ain't been hurt either though. He ain't been hurt like that.
Yes,
So
he has.
he was
Remember?
injured one time. He was injured one
But
time.
right, but how many games he missed? He missed like 3, 4 games.
That ain't a lot.
That ain't a lot. But we got to know yeah, what the name Matthews only missed like 2 games in his whole career.
Look, man.
Hey, Blackberry, what was the question you want everybody to ask again?
Look, man. The fan base got all these different viewpoints on what the Falcons should do. Trade back, trade up, or go get Trayvon Walker, trade future picks for Trayvon, trade future picks for uh Kendricks. What's y'all opinion on the
See,
panel? What's
my
y'all
whole
opinion? Wait a minute. What don't you think they can do? And if there's nothing that you don't think that they can't do, meaning you think that they can do whatever's on the board, whatever everybody been throwing out there, you think they could go do it. What do you have a problem with them doing? If you don't have a problem with them doing it, do you think it can make the team better? It's a loaded question
Mhm.
because, and the reason why I'm asking it because the part of the fan base that say, well, we can't go, pay these guys that's worked out, that's all this big money got to get paid to next year, or we can't go get them guys because we ain't got no money, so we can't go get them. Well, that's not true. If you release people that you got on your team that's taking up salary cap, you can go get these people. So who's okay with not having a Kyle Pitts, but having a Trey Hendrickson or a Trayvon Walker? Who's okay with not having uh uh Caleb McGarry, but you got a Trayvon Walker or Trey Hendrickson? Who's okay with not having Kyle Pitts or Kirk Cousins, but having more than one pick in the first round?
I see what you're saying, Blackberry, but when I really sit here and think about it, if we trade for Trayvon Walker, if we trade for Trayvon Walker, that means that we be taking away from Zach Harrison, Braylon Trice, and Brandon Dorless.
Why are you
Thank
Five
taking
you.
tech,
away? Why? Why?
five
Tell me why.
because those 3 players are edge setter slash 5 tech slash 4 eye. They can do the same thing that Trayvon Walker doing. So why waste the draft pick and waste money? If y'all wanted a guy like
Can they
that, and
do
you
it
go
at
get
the
him.
caliber he's done it?
But look how long it took him to do it. He ain't just coming to the league and doing it. He still had to learn.
His first year, he had 3.5 sacks. Both his second and third year, he had 10.5 sacks. He had 10.5 sacks each year.
Mm.
Trey
Shit, if we do
Henderson.
trade for
Trey Henderson,
his ass
since
might
he
be in
left New
trouble.
Orleans. Hold on, Jay Holler. Trey Henderson, since he left New Orleans, 14 sacks a season, 17 and a half the next, 17 and a half the next. He's been killing it.
Now, okay, if we trade for Trayvon Walker or Trey Henderson, that could put us in the bind to pay Matthew Bergeron, to pay Drake, to pay
He
Bijan.
could. Yes, he could. Yep.
What if they do decide to make news of the center and he actually do a good damn job? Then you got to pay him.
Everything you're saying is absolutely factual. But the question is, are you okay with it if it makes your team better this year?
But
That's
does
the
it?
question.
Does those moves make us better next year if we get rid
No,
of Kyle
that
Pitts
ain't.
or
You
Caleb
can't change.
McGarry?
Look, Doug, you can't change my question.
Your
The
job,
question
the job is
is,
to
if it
be
make
Blackberry
the
to
team
build.
better, wait a minute. If it makes your team better this year, are you okay with it this year?
But it
Can I
won't
ask?
make our team better this year because we're gonna be missing a right guard or a starting tight end.
How you gonna be missing a right guard?
Not a right guard, but a right tackle.
How you gonna be
But
missing a right tackle?
Because you
your
just
job, Blackberry, your job is to build for now and the future, bro. Not just for 1 year. It ain't a 1 year wonder type shit. It's for now and the future. One thing about it, the Rams.
Wait a
Hold on,
minute.
hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold
glad.
on.
No, I'm glad you
The
said that. I'm
Rams,
glad you
the
said
Rams
that.
yeah, I know
sacrificed. Listen. The Rams
everything.
sacrificed to win the Super Bowl, but they're
And
still
they
relevant
won.
right now. They're
And they
still
And
still
relevant right
relevant.
now.
and
So they
let's
didn't
be
just
honest
go
about
for
the
1 year,
Rams.
bro. They didn't just go for
Let's
one
be
year.
honest about the Rams.
So why
The
is it that
Ram
nobody thinks the Falcons are capable of setting themselves up for the future too?
Cause it's the fucking
Why is it
Falcons.
that
They
not
do dumb
possible?
shit. Cause they do dumb
But
shit.
see
What they
that,
showed you
but
that they
see
set
what
shit
that
up.
now see that's why we got to be clear on that today. Let's be clear on your on the real reason why you don't want to make the splash moves that everybody can see you making. Because you're afraid that the front office is gonna fumble the goddamn ball. They gonna fumble the
The
back. They gonna
the
go do something
Rams
stupid afterwards.
the Rams was a quarterback away. You say we just one player away, Blackberry? That what you saying? We're
Why
not one
everybody?
player away.
Why?
The Rams
Listen,
were one
listen,
player away.
listen, listen, listen. Cut the shit.
No, that ain't no shit. The
If
Rams were
Kirk,
one
if
player
Kirk,
away.
cut the shit. If Kirk Cousins don't fall off a motherfucking cliff, everybody done been on the record or saying that this was a playoff team and they no telling how far they could have went in the playoff.
Ain't nobody
Everybody
ever
done been
said
on
it
the
was a
record
Super
of
Bowl
saying
team.
that.
Who said it was a
It
Super
don't
Bowl
Hey,
matter.
team though?
okay,
If they can make the
okay,
playoffs, anything
okay.
can happen.
When the Rams got goddamn the boy from Georgia. When they got him, I can't even think of it, Matthew Stafford. When they got him, everybody was saying this is a fucking Super Bowl team. Nobody
You're
was
right
calling the Falcons a
because
Super Bowl team, bro.
nope, and that's because the only reason Jared Goff got traded because he didn't make it back to the Super Bowl. Jared,
What that got to do
Jared
with
Goff
the
was
rest of the
falling,
team?
and then the GM of the Lions came from the Rams. The new GM for the Lions came from the Rams the same year we got Terry Fontenot. So that's another reason why that deal went through trading Matthew Stafford for Jared Goff. Jared Goff was a Super Bowl quarterback, but he didn't make it back. That's why they went and got Matthew Stafford.
Jordan, tell us
Because
what.
yeah,
What that got to do? What do they have to do with anything we talking about?
they got everything to do it
What
because
that
you
got to do
said
with
that the
anything we
Rams
talking
went
about?
all in because you said that the Rams
I
went
didn't
all
say
in.
nothing about the Rams. Big Will said that.
Right, right.
What I asked you was, I
I
asked you
answered what you
if
asked
it
already.
if
I
it
answered
make
that
the
twice
team
already.
better this year. If
But it's
it
not
make
gonna make us
what you
better
talking about?
if
You
we
talking
trade
how it don't make you better? So hit
because
Trayvon Walker 10 and a
listen,
half sacks don't make you better.
listen. Trayvon Walker, 10 and a half sacks, and now you ain't got nobody on your blind side
Blackberry,
because we
check
don't
this
let
out.
go of Caleb
Why?
McGarry.
Hold on, wait.
What
No,
did we
Big
have?
Will, wait. Why don't you have somebody on your blind side? Why not? Who said?
Didn't
Who
you?
said?
Didn't you? Didn't you just say the prompt to this question? Would you guys take Trayvon Walker or Trey Henderson if that means not having Kyle Pitts or Caleb McGarrett? That's the question that you asked, right?
Or Caleb McGarrett? Not saying that Caleb McGarrett has to be included in whatever deal you would have to make.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right.
The scenario I've been making is that you can use future draft picks to get what you want.
Why would you give up a future draft pick for somebody over the age of 30?
He's 30. He ain't over the age of 30. He's 30.
All right, I got a question for you.
And he gave you 10 and a half. He gave you 17 and a half sacks last year.
I got a question for you, Blackberry. With those 17 and a half sacks, what was the Bengals record?
Trash as hell.
I don't care.
No, just answer the question. What was the Bengals record?
I don't care.
Okay.
Who did Trey Henderson have on the other side?
Hold up, Blackberry. Hold up. When Ryan Nelson was here, how many sacks did we have on this team?
What you cannot do.
How many? Hold on, that's the question, bro.
Did nobody on this team have 17 and a half sacks by themselves?
Exactly, and we had 42 sacks, bro. Nobody even had double-digit sacks on this team. We had 42 sacks. Henderson had 17 sacks.
Let me tell you what y'all good at doing. Y'all real good at contradicting yourselves. Y'all real good at contradicting yourselves. Because we talking about what an individual brings to the table individually. That's what.
And I just asked you that. I said, what did Henderson bring to the Bengals? What was their record?
You asked me
what was their record? That was what
accolades ain't got nothing to do with the team records.
Oh no, you just said it. You just said that. What
Blackberry.
did we bring to the team? That's what you just said.
All right, Blackberry. What did the individuality of Justin Simmons and Matthew Judon bring to the Falcons last year? What did the individuality of Justin Simmons and Matthew Judon bring to the Falcons this past season?
They didn't produce this.
Right. So how do we know if trading for Trey Henderson or Trayvon Walker is gonna produce? We're gonna get those same 17 and a half sacks. We're gonna get those same 10 and a half sacks.
Because they showed you what they're capable of doing consistently already. What you just said, you just asked me about the lack of production between two guys and what another guy did very well last year. I got it.
Right, but that's on that team. How do we know we're gonna get the same production in Atlanta?
You don't listen, bro. What did he get you last year? 17 and a half sacks.
What did Trayvon Walker gave them double-digit sack last year too? What were they record in Jacksonville? What was their record in Jacksonville?
Why does that matter?
It matters because it's going to your point, Blackberry. It's going to your point. You said, what do they bring? Hold up, Blackberry. You said, what do they bring to your team? If they bring them sacks over here, they ain't bringing wins. They ain't bringing wins. They not bringing wins, bro.
No, tell me what Jacksonville record was. Tell me what it was. I'm not looking at it. I can't remember.
Let me pull it up. I'm finna pull it off for you. Hold on.
Man, the Jacksonville was like 3-14.
Okay, now tell me what the Cincinnati Bengals record was. What they record was.
Same as ours, I think. 8 and 9.
Okay, so Cincinnati 8-9.
Cincinnati was 9-8. The Jacksonville was 4-13.
Okay, Cincinnati was 9-8.
With the boys having all them sacks.
Wait a minute, hold on. We didn't have anybody with double-digit sacks, did we? And we won one less game than them. So you telling me a Trey Henderson 17 and a half sacks on an Atlanta Falcons team won't make a world of difference.
That ain't finna do nothing for us. And they had their all-star
No,
quarterback.
no,
They had their
but you
all-star
no
quarterback,
hell
they
no
all-star
hell
wide
no
receivers, and they still went nine
no,
to
bro.
eight, bro.
You see how you trying
So
to
you
move the
said
goalposts? You
I
see
ain't
how you
moving that
trying to move the
goalpost. We
goalposts?
said
It
what
took
is
you just tried to make a case. You just tried to make the case that they didn't make their team no better because their team didn't have a good record.
they
But
defense
I
was
never,
trash, Blackberry. They
but
defense
I
was trash,
never.
Blackberry.
But what if the Falcons didn't even have a double-digit sack guy, and we were just a game worse than Cincinnati Bengals, and we was 3 or 4 games better than the damn Jacksonville Jaguars? You trying to tell me them 17.5 sacks wouldn't make no difference?
No, because if you
That's
got
what you trying
Henderson,
to
that means you
say?
gotta lose. That means you gotta lose other players, Blackberry. You're not gonna be able to afford Henderson and everybody that you got on the team. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're not gonna be able to do it, bro.
Who will? Who?
You're gonna lose player if you add
Like
Henderson
who?
to the goddamn roster, bro.
Like who?
Whoever making good money on the team, they got to be gone because you can't hold all their contracts, bro.
Oh, you
You
mean
can't
like Kirk
hold what they
Cousins?
want.
You mean like Kirk
Henderson want
Cousins?
35 million a year, bro.
You mean like Kyle Pitts?
Man, you can't cut Kirk
That what you
Cousins
mean?
because you can't cut him. Ain't no way
No.
you can't cut him. So what are you talking about?
What you right now you can't because he ain't using his trade clause.
You
Right
can't
now
cut
you
him
can't.
period because it's gonna cost you 40 something million,
But
50
what
million.
but what we using is hypotheticals. And in a hypothetical, you think about the possibility of him getting traded. So if the possibility of him getting moved, along with a Kyle Pitts,
Well,
along
trading
with
is something different though. Trading is something different. If you look at no trade clause, okay. But
and
I'm
then you
saying,
got future draft picks as well. Who's to say you got to lose a player? You got future draft picks you can give up.
But you
That's
still
well,
got
that's
to
the question.
do something with the
what
players
were you
to
talking
make the
about, though?
contract work.
Look,
What is this
that's the
17 million
damn
gonna do to help?
point.
What is
Did
this
Georgia
17
Tate what
cents gonna do
just
to
said
help you,
it?
bro?
That's the damn point. You can do something to make it work. And if it makes your team better, if it makes you better right now, if 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 Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris think it make their team better right now, it can make them contenders right now.
Guess what? When
And
you
it
got rid of
works.
the guy, you got rid of the guy that take all the attention from the offensive side of the ball, which is Grady Jarrett. You bring Henderson over here. Guess who's gonna take all that attention? Henderson. You don't have nobody to replace that goddamn attention with.
So
So he's
so
not
you
gonna
tell
have that same
hold on.
production.
Listen,
I
bro. So you
guarantee you he's
telling me
not gonna have that
so
same production.
Henderson didn't get double teamed in Jacksonville. That what you telling me?
Henderson is in Cincinnati.
I mean, it's Hendrickson. You telling me Henderson didn't get double teamed?
Hell no, he got one on one. He ain't
You
get no
tell
double team.
man, get the
He
fuck
ain't
out
get
of
no
here.
And he
double
had
team.
Are
Sam
you
Hubbard,
He
serious?
and
ain't
he
get no.
had
He
Are
DJ
you
ain't,
Reed.
serious?
they got other
You
people on that
you trying to
defensive
tell
line
me
back there.
a
They
some
got
bitch
they got
a some
people on
bitch
that defensive line. They
with
got
50
people.
with 50 sacks in 3 seasons ain't getting double teamed? Are you
No,
serious?
he probably get chip blocked or something like that. He ain't getting double team, bro.
50 sacks in
Go,
three
go
years, bro.
watch some of go watch some of
What
the
are you
game tape.
talking
They got
about?
you forgot
Bro,
Cincinnati had a defense, bro.
you ain't making no sense,
You
man.
forgot they had a defense, Black Bear. He ain't the only one.
His running
He
You
mate just
got
forgot
retired.
Justin
50
Bates.
His
sacks.
running mate just
Justin Bates
retired was
came
Sam
from that
Hubbard.
same defense, bro. He's not the
And y'all
only
go
fucking
there running,
defensive player
and
on
you
that
go
team.
there running mate shit. They go there running mate shit. Who
He
was
he
John
got
Abraham?
running
Who
mates,
was
bro.
John Abraham
Sam,
running mate? Who was John
we ain't talking
Abraham
about
running
John
mate?
Abraham. We ain't talking about
No,
John Abraham. We talking about
we
Trey
talking
Henderson.
about impact. We talking about impact players. That's what the fuck we talking about. We talking about
John Abraham,
motherfuckers
John
that it don't
Abraham
matter
had some
what the
other
fuck
players on
going on
defensive
next
line
to
too,
them.
bro.
They gonna go on the field and they gonna
John
make a
Abraham
difference.
had other people, bro, on the goddamn defensive
Who?
line.
Tell me who
The
his
Facts.
Falcon
running
had
mate
other
was.
people on that line. We'll have to look it up. I can't tell
Tell
y'all
me
top of
who
my damn
was.
head, bro.
Tell me who was
Can't
keeping
tell y'all
up
my
with
damn
him in
head.
sacks. Tell me.
You separating it now. You talking about sacks. You said
We
goddamn
talking
running
about
mates. That
no.
ain't got
Y'all
shit to
want
do
to
with
keep.
sacks.
That's what the
That ain't
fuck
got shit to
y'all
do with
just
sacks.
said. That's what you
Running
just
running
said.
mate, running mate ain't got shit to do with sacks, Blackberry.
That's what
It
you
ain't got
just
shit to do with sacks.
said.
When I said running mate's got something to do with sacks, Blackberry.
You just asked me who was his running mate. Who was it?
The
Who he
day.
had running? That's what you just said.
You know how folks say they seeing ghosts, Blackberry hearing ghosts over there. I ain't saying shit like that.
That
I ain't
either
saying shit about the
you
Saints.
was the other Texas boy that saying he running mate. I just told you he got 50 sacks in 3 years. That's what I just told you.
And that's what I'm saying. Running mates are different than
And in
sacks,
3
bro.
years,
He can have
and
one.
in
Running
and in
mates.
3
Motherfucker, we was
years,
bringing
and
up
in 3
running
years,
mates.
the
Blackberry.
Cincinnati
He
Bengals
ain't got
had
to do nothing but
Carl
have
Lawson,
one big
Trey
dude.
Henderson, Sam Herbert, DJ Reader, and they had BJ Hill on that defensive line.
They had a defense, Blackberry. They had an all-star defense.
Who keeping up with Trey Henderson on that defense? Who?
See, he's still talking about sacks. Stop talking about sacks, bro. It's not
No,
Hey
all
that's
man,
about
what
the
we
sacks.
talking
It's not
about.
all about the sacks,
Listen,
hey
bro.
man.
Blackberry,
Listen, man. Let
what
me
did Mike
let me.
Smith tell us? Sacks ain't all that.
No, no.
It ain't all about
That,
the sacks, bro.
and that's why Mike Smith ain't no motherfucking champion. You see how you want to quote a motherfucker that's a
Actually,
loser?
actually,
You quoting a
Mike
motherfucker
Smith
that's
got
a
a ring with
loser.
the
Mike
Ravens.
Smith ain't got no ring as a head coach.
You just said he ain't
He
no
ain't got
Neither
no
champion.
does
ring
You
as
Les
a
ain't say,
head
hold
Ryan.
on.
coach.
You said he ain't no champion. You ain't say as a head
He
coach. You
ain't
said he
got
ain't no
no ring as a head coach.
champion. He a champion, Black Bear. He a champion, bro. He a champion.
He ain't got no
Raheem
ring as a
Moore.
head coach. Listen,
Raheem Moore a champion 2 times, Black
Two
Bear.
time,
the
two
loser
time.
mentality, the loser mentality, the loser mentality that you are showing is clear and it's evident that the loser mentality that the Falcons have observed into the fan base, y'all done fed right into the shit. You
Southside,
sit here,
if we would have got Henderson,
no
you're
hell no.
not getting Floyd. You're not getting Floyd, Southside. If you got Henderson, you're not getting Floyd.
You
You're
don't know
not
what.
getting Floyd because
Now
you
you
can't
probably
afford
now
him. You cannot afford him.
this the thing. This the thing. You cannot have a loser mentality and think that you're gonna get championship production.
That's why
What
Raheem
talking
Morris
about?
went and got championship Super Bowl players to put on this roster.
He went and did
Morgan
what?
Fox went and got championship type players and put them on his roster. Morgan Fox and Leonard Ford won a ring with the Rams.
Hey, perfectly
Yep.
fine. Mike Ford, he's a designated
No, no,
special
no, no.
teams guy.
Morgan Fox, not Mike
Morgan
Ford.
Fox,
Morgan Fox
it don't matter what the fuck Morgan Fox done did in this league.
got more sacks than Grady in the last 3 years, and he won
See,
a Super
He
Bowl.
that's
oh
the problem. That's
well,
the problem with
great.
Atlanta, bro. We always want name players. You don't have to have
Right.
name brand players to do shit, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna change my goddamn narrative.
When he gonna
That's what
what?
y'all motherfuckers not gonna do. You're not gonna change my motherfucking narrative.
We
I'm
already
asking
know
you
that.
a
We can't
simple.
change. We can't
No,
change your
hell no.
goddamn mind, bro.
Now y'all
But
motherfuckers,
we gonna say
now
what
you
the
want to
hell we
sit up
saying,
here.
goddamn it.
Now you want to sit up here and talk about some goddamn what Raheem Morris when it got guys that done won championship.
Yeah, because you said we didn't have no championship talent. He went and got
No, I said
championship
you got
talent.
a loser
Keith Taylor,
mentality. You sat here and quoted a motherfucker on defense who didn't even won the championship as a head coach. That's what you did. You did that.
how many coaches? Okay. Well,
No, you
how
did.
about
You did that.
how about I coach Steve Spagnuolo? Because he got 3 of them things without being a head coach.
Without being a head coach.
Steve Spagnuolo never won a Super Bowl as a head coach. He only won them as a defensive coordinator.
That's what my fucking point is.
No,
What the
man,
fuck
you
is you
just said
talking
as a
about?
head coach. You just said as a head coach.
I said,
You just literally
how many rings he got as a head coach, Georgia Texas boy?
zero.
Okay, that's what the fuck I'm telling you, man. What the hell you talking about?
Bro, it's a team. The ring is a team effort, bro.
No,
Exactly.
I
The
don't give
ring
a
is a team
flying
effort.
fuck.
Name one player that won the ring by his damn self. Name
I
one.
don't give a fuck about none of that
You
shit y'all
can't, you can't,
talking.
you can't
I
aim the, you
asked
can't
you.
aim the narrative your damn way. Name one player that
No,
got the ring
you
by his
goddamn
damn
right.
self.
The narrative is what the fuck I'm making it right now. And I said Trey Henderson 17 and a half this year. Hit 17 and a half the year before. Hit 14 the year before. That's what you bank on him coming over here and doing.
That's the
He
same
got that
thing that
because
the
That's
Bills
what
thought
you
with
make
Von
him
Miller and it
do.
you
didn't work.
can't you can't bank on that, Blackberry, because he
That's the
had
same
help.
thing that the
He
Bills
had
thought
help
with
How else?
unless
Von
you
Miller
bring
and it
How
didn't
else?
work.
bruh,
How else
unless
do
you
a
bring in
motherfucker? How else
the
do a
whole
motherfucker
Cincinnati Bengals defensive line
get
with you.
scouted?
He had help, bro. He had help. He didn't do it by
But
damn
you
self.
just
That's what we keep trying to
That's the
tell
same
your ass,
thing
bro.
that the
Cincinnati
Buffalo
We keep
Bills
trying to
thought
tell
with
your
Von
ass he
Miller.
had help, bro.
That's the same thing the Buffalo Bills thought with Von Miller, and look what happened.
Von Miller went and won a championship on a whole nother defense, bro.
He ain't win shit in
Bro,
And
Buffalo.
you
when
think
he
that he
and
had
when
help? He
he
won a
didn't win shit,
championship with
well,
Aaron Donald, bro.
He
He
ain't
won a
win nothing in
championship with
Buffalo.
Aaron Donald.
he won
He,
one in Denver too. You telling
but
me
he
he
ain't
won
win
one
nothing
in
in Buffalo.
Denver?
Denver had a
And
stacked
that
defensive
Denver
line.
defense
The
was
hell you
stacked.
talking about?
That
Oh,
Denver defense
So
was
he
stacked.
didn't. He ain't 3 for 3. Okay, so he ain't 3 for 3. So that means don't
oh
bank
my!
on him being no good, no good
When,
no more.
when he
No,
You
no,
want
went,
him
no,
to
no,
they
win.
no.
had
Hold
he
on,
had help,
hold on,
Blackbeard.
Will.
That's what we
Hold
keep
on,
trying
Will.
to tell you.
Blackberry. I'm going off your point. You said that we go get Trey Henderson. That's gonna change this defense. The Buffalo Bills thought if they go get Von Miller, it's gonna change their defense. Look what happened. The same
It didn't
fucking
make that.
results.
It didn't make that defense better. You tell me
Hell
that
no.
defense went better? You a
Nope.
goddamn lie too.
So what was Von Miller stats
You a
the last
goddamn
2 years
lie.
in
That
Buffalo?
defense was better. And then we're talking about a Von Miller on the end of his career.
We talking about Trey Henderson on the end of his career.
Did Von Miller have 17 and a half sacks when he went to Buffalo the year
Hey,
before?
What
did
did
Trey
No,
Von Miller
Anderson
do when
have
he
no, no,
went?
say?
no, 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 no. Answer that question. How many
The
sacks
big
did he have the year he went to after the year before he went to Buffalo? How many sacks did he have?
he got a Super Bowl, and that's why Buffalo took him.
How many sacks did he have? Because you
It
just
don't
told me.
matter.
No, how many sacks did he have? You can't say it don't matter and then try to say, well, look at what happened to Von Miller in Buffalo. He didn't have Trey Henderson production when he went to Buffalo. He on the end of his career. How else do a motherfucker get scouted and recruited? You go look at what the fuck they doing. And what he doing over there in Cincinnati is wrecking fucking shop. Now,
Can I say something real quick?
oh, Rich, I forgot you
Oh,
in here
oh,
too.
hold on. Before you say that, hold on. Before you say something, bro. Let me get that
Now,
Blackberry in real quick. Hold on, no, hold up, Blackberry. Ain't no running. Ain't no
I'm gonna
running.
mute
Hold
the
on,
shit out
hold
your
on.
ass.
I'll come back
Go
in on
ahead,
Let
that.
me.
King
And one
Richard.
thing, I'm just gonna say one thing, bro. One thing.
I'm gonna mute the shit out your ass. Go
How
ahead, King
how
Richard.
many sack how many sack did Trey Anderson have with the Saints? Did he ever have?
King Richard, go ahead. I just told that son
Why,
bitch I was gonna mute.
you mute me, bro? I'm asking
Wait,
one
I
question, bro.
said
I said let that man talk. That man been in here
All right,
for
go
the
ahead,
longest, man.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
nah, I'm gonna be honest, it won't get. I don't see us getting Trey, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't see us getting Trey. Because if y'all remember, when we went to the Super Bowl, our whole defense was almost a rookie. I don't think this team want them old players on defense no more. Because if that's the case, we could do something to get Henderson for real. We could bring in Von Miller. What Raheem did was bring in two players that he know what they capable of, and then I think what he gonna do is build us a younger, faster defense. I don't think Jeff Ulbrich want none of them old players that we getting mad about. I'm just being honest. And as far as Kyle Pitts, after what I just seen, Kyle Pitts ain't going nowhere. He was just sitting with Arthur Blank and Michael Vick and Jesse Bates and Michael Penix. So I think a lot of the stuff that we get upset about, I don't see them doing none of it. Like how people were saying that, well, the Falcons ain't gonna get Mike Green because he got two They were just at his pro day. They had Ohio pro day checking out Jack Sawyer right now. So I'm feeling like they want to go young. Cause remember when we went to Super Bowl, everybody on our team was almost a rookie. I think except for Grady, maybe.
Yep, Grady, Dwight Freeney.
Because I remember when Abe was on that show. Now, one thing I say about Mike Smith, the reason Abe was able to get off like he did, because everybody on that line Mike Smith had weighed over 310. They were like 320, 330, 340. That's why Mike Smith never cared about pass rush, because he knew he had those. Because who was it? Abe said his running mate was Babineau. But you think about how big Babineau is. If Babineau can close up 2-3 people, yeah, Abe can get off like that. It's same with Trey Hendrickson. I don't think that Trey would get off as much because you got to remember one thing about Cincinnati D-line, they were humongous. We don't really have them humongous guys like that. We got to go draft them now. Because if I can remember, every defensive coordinator we had was fast and physical, but they left out size. You still got to have size. And people saying, I've heard some people saying, "Oh, we don't need a zero tech, bro. I don't care what scheme you run." No, I had somebody tell me we don't really need a zero tech in the 4-3. I said, bro, it don't matter what scheme you run because you need. Matter of fact, with the way offenses is now, bro, they don't even do regular base forms no more. Everything is amoeba hybrid NASCAR type of thing. So you got to have a big guy. You got to. It's no way around it. Eddie Goldman was our biggest guy. You can go look at Philly O-line. Everybody on Philly O-line was bigger than our whole defense. Y'all don't remember
315 plus.
Hey, y'all don't remember that year that what was that? 2022 Georgia went to the first time they went when all them played, man, everybody on their D-line was bigger than the whole Falcon defense. Remember, we used to trip about that. How Georgia defense bigger than ours? We didn't have nobody over what? We didn't have nobody over about 305 on our defense for real.
Hey, let me ask you the question that we being clear about on Let's Be Clear today. With all these different outlooks on what the Falcons should do, trade up, trade back, go get Trey Hendrickson, go get Trayvon
How's it going?
Are either of those things not possible this season?
Oh no, we can do all of that. Honestly, it's just, are you willing to sacrifice?
There you go. Now that's the next question. Which one are you willing to sacrifice more? I ain't gonna say what. What are you willing to sacrifice more of with your current team and your current future picks? What are you willing to sacrifice more for to get done this year?
If I need to get it done this year, I'm gonna be honest. The way I'm looking at it, I'm gonna probably just go on and trade back. If I can't,
and that question for everybody, by the way, that's for everybody.
Well, I say this because there's so many ways you can work this business. Why? Because truthfully, if you really want Trey Hendrickson, you can go get Trey Hendrickson. I'm not saying it's gonna be the best thing for our cap space or whatever, but if I had to just go for the gusto this year, I'm going for Trey Hendrickson and I'm trading back in the draft.
What about you, Big Will? Same question applies.
I'm unmuted, motherfucker. I'm unmuted.
Yeah. I tell you, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
Look here, bro. For you to get Trey Hendrickson.
No. Wait a minute. Let's stick to the questions. What are any other scenarios that everybody done came up with? Trading up, trading back, Henderson, Trayvon. Are any of them not possible? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, now.
But what are you willing to sacrifice?
That's the next question. What are any of them worth sacrificing things right now for you? And if so, which one?
First off, the draft. If my player there at 15, I'm gonna get him. I ain't too much worried about dropping back or none of that bullshit. If the player there that I feel gonna make a difference on my team, which I think Malachi Stark will, because he can play two positions, I'm gonna get him. If he ain't there, I'm going back and I'm stacking some picks. Because he pretty much handling everything else in the offseason right now. He got you an edge rusher. He got you a couple edge rushers. He got the cornerback. He handling other stuff, and also he got you a linebacker. So the only other difference maker you need is somebody like goddamn Malachi Stark, because he can play that goddamn nickel position also with safety. So you can be goddamn what you want to call it? Multiple of the way you use him. Now, you can go get Henderson, but it's going to cost you draft capital and it's going to cost you money, which is going to fuck you up in trying to build your team. It's going to hurt you on that front because you're going to have less money to spend to help this team
It's gonna
be the
fuck you up
team you
with
want to
building
be.
your team for how long?
It's going to hinder you for a minute, bro.
For
Because
how long?
Henderson got good 4 more years left in him.
Yeah, but
So
are you gonna?
it's gonna hurt you.
But who's to say that they are going to keep him around that long?
It don't matter about how long
The
you keep him around.
the
It matter how what kind of contract he
the
want
premise.
Blackberry.
Listen
He
to the
wants someone
premise.
new.
But listen to the premise. I know what that's what we're talking about. We're talking about right now. We talking about
I'm
right
saying
now and very near future. That's what we
it's
talking about.
gonna hurt you
Right
right now.
now
The money he
and
want, it don't
very
even
near
matter about the
future.
years. It don't even matter about the years he get on the contract, Blackberry. The money he's gonna get gonna
No,
hurt you.
I'm talking about how long. I'm talking about right now in the very near future with him playing. I don't care about the contract shit.
We're
I'm
not
talking about
so
what
hold up.
I'm talking. That's what we're talking about.
So
Forget
is we a Super
the
Bowl team with adding him right now? Are we a Super Bowl team with adding him right now?
possibly.
No, that's a damn lie. That's a
How?
damn lie.
Why?
We're
And
not
why
no
not?
Super Bowl team with adding him, bro.
Tell.
Because we
Okay,
got more holes. We got
tell
more
me what
holes
the
than
other
just
holes
him.
are. Tell me what the other holes are.
Defensive tackle for sure. You just got rid of one of your veteran defensive tackles.
Why can't you draft the defensive tackle in the first
So
round
you
of
keep
this
saying
draft?
draft. We don't have veteran defensive tackle that's gonna got to lead these young guys. We need a veteran that's gonna lead these young guys. We don't have that.
I think that's why they kept
So we're
Lamar
hoping, we're
for real.
hoping, we're hoping our young guys come to light. We're hoping they're gonna show up. That's what we're doing. We're hoping. And by you getting Henderson, that doesn't make you a Super Bowl team.
It's all based off hope, bro.
Nah, I think that's why
No,
they
it ain't.
kept on Yamada though.
When St. Louis got their Matthew Stafford, it wasn't off hope. It was what they seen. They were a quarterback away. They had a stacked team. When Matthew
You don't
Stafford
say.
came in, they put them over
You
the
don't
hump.
say, Will. You don't say. You don't say.
We don't
You
have a
don't say.
stacked team,
So
bro.
so
We
they
don't
did
have a stacked team, bro.
so wait a minute. You don't say. So did the defense did the pressure rate get better? Did the pressure get better after they made the adjustments last year? It's a yes or no question.
Then who pressure?
Did the Falcons pressure? Did it get better after the adjustments?
Once they used the scheme the right way. Yes, and that was
Okay.
way back in
Oh,
the end of the
oh,
season, bro.
stay,
And we
stay,
just talked about that.
stay.
We talked about
See,
that.
you trying to move off this. You trying to move
I'm not
off the
moving off
spot.
that because we actually
Don't move
had this
off the spot.
conversation. You said
Hold on,
scheme matter,
yeah.
bro. We
Stay
said that
right
scheme
there.
matter.
So stay right there where you at. If it got better, but we still saying we need somebody that's gonna generate more pressure. And you just said when they went and got Matthew Stafford, they saw what he could bring to the table. You tell me they don't see what Trayvon Walker could bring to the table? They don't
No,
see
I'm telling you,
what Henderson could bring to the table?
that's not gonna get you a Super Bowl. That's what I'm telling you because we're not
So
one
tell
player
me,
away.
okay,
We're not
tell
one player
me,
away.
you say defensive tackle. Okay, I told you, draft you a
Our
high defensive
linebacker
tackle.
was a weak
What
point
else?
last year. Our linebacker was weak as shit last year. Our
Linebackers
depth
wasn't
at
healthy.
defensive
Super
back
weak.
Linebacker wasn't healthy. They weren't healthy.
is
Now
hell.
they all coming back healthy,
Linebackers was
and you
slow as
can draft
hell. It
linebackers.
wasn't about
Bro,
being healthy. Them linebackers
bro,
was
we were
slow.
sorry as hell at stopping the run, bro.
Slow ain't got nothing to do with shit, bro.
We were sorry as
What?
hell stopping the run.
We were middle of the pack.
We were sorry
We
as
were
shit.
fifth.
You
We
watched the
were
game. We were
15th.
sorry as shit.
We was 15th in the league in stopping the
We
run. That middle of the
we
pack.
only got there because of the last couple games that they did. They showed up at the last couple games. They were
Oh,
using the
so
defense right.
so 2 games out of 17 put us at 15
It wasn't no two
from being
games. They went on.
dead last.
They went on like a 5 game stretch where they played good defense. Blackbeard. We wasn't. It's scheme matter. That's what they keep coming back to. Scheme matter, bro. We wasn't
Okay.
using the talent right.
Okay, scheme out. So added 17 and a half sacks to the scheme that was working. That ain't gonna help.
That don't make you a Super Bowl team. That's what you keep trying to say. That don't make you a Super Bowl team. What are you trying to say?
And I'm telling
Trey
you to tell
Henderson,
me how it
Trey
don't.
Henderson got 17 and a half sacks because he had Blackberry. How many double digit sacks does Trey Henderson had with the Saints? He played 3 seasons with them.
He
How many
with
double
the
digit
Saints, he
sacks he
was
had?
he didn't look if he didn't look good. Stay on paper, he
Exactly.
don't look good at all.
Because Cincinnati had fucking talent, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell you. They
You
had
told
talent and his
me,
sack numbers
no,
went
no,
up.
no. You told me that their
Oh Lord.
defense was ass, even with
They
his
I said
17 and a half sacks.
they defense played like ass. That's what I said. But they
So,
That
had
so,
defense
talent.
was
They
so,
had
ass.
so,
talent.
That defense,
They
just like
had
our
talent,
okay,
defense
bro.
in
They
2021.
had talent.
I swear
They
to
had
God,
talent.
I hope ain't nobody that's too young, that young enough to be mentally manipulated watching, because Big will have you think that contradiction should be a part of your everyday life. The way he is contradicting himself right
I didn't.
now
There was no
on live
contradiction,
for
bro. It's a
everybody to
different.
hear. You
Hold on,
just
Blackberry.
said that
It's a
they
different with
defense
playing
played
like ass.
ass, but
Hold on.
then
It's a
you
different
saying that they the
Blackberry.
reason he got
It's a
17 and a half
difference.
sacks.
It's
Boy,
a
you a
difference.
walking contradiction today,
It's
boy.
a
You
difference with
contradicting the
playing
hell
like
out
ass.
yourself, boy.
No, I'm not. Listen, bro. It's a difference with playing like ass and being ass, bro. They had talent. They defense didn't live up to the expectation, but they always had talent
And
on
that's
that
why Lou
goddamn
Ramo
defense,
got
bro.
fired.
Come on, man. You gotta stop. You trying to flip it
Oh
to how
my
the way you
God.
gonna win.
Oh,
You flipping
oh
it to
my
how
God.
you gonna win. It's a different. You know it's a different than being ass and playing like ass. It's a whole fucking different. Because you can have MJ being the best player in the league, and he can have a fucking off-air game where he play like ass. They don't make him
Everybody,
ass.
everybody
Come on, man.
that's listening, that got
Come
working
on, bro.
functioning ears.
They can
Everybody
play
whose
it. They
ears
heard what I said. They can
works.
play it back. They heard
Everybody
what I
whose
said.
brain work just heard you say a contradiction right behind another. You just said he got them. They had a team. That's how he got themselves there. Then you said, but they played ass. So that means he shouldn't have got 17 and a half sacks. Then Will.
All right. So everybody beside Blackberry ass. Ain't this a difference beside playing like ass and being ass? Everybody agree with that shit?
Hmm.
Thank you. Come on, bro.
If
It's
you
a difference, dog. It's a
Okay,
difference.
okay. We gonna play your guy. We gonna play your
Think of,
contradicting game.
think about
We
it
gonna
like this,
play.
Blackberry.
Now hell no, no,
If the
hell
Cincinnati
no.
Bengals
I ain't think
defense was
about
so
shit.
good,
Think
why did
about
Lou
this.
Ramo get
No,
fired?
that shit don't mean shit. You saying Georgia, Texas, boy? You just a college football encyclopedia, motherfucker. That shit don't mean a goddamn thing. I'm finna give you a goddamn scenario right now. If me and you line up and you tell me I'm gonna hit that goddamn motherfucking quarterback 5 times today, as long as you chip this motherfucker coming off of this end, and we see it work, right?
Right.
The next goddamn game, I tell you the same thing. We can do the same goddamn thing. Just chip that motherfucker. I'm gonna hit that motherfucking quarterback 5 times, but you don't chip the motherfucker now one goddamn time, and I don't get shit.
But that go back to what Big Will was saying. It ain't just him by himself. It's the whole defensive line.
No.
Cause
They ain't trying to hear that shit, dog. He ain't
you
trying to
just
hear it,
said,
dog.
Just
He ain't trying to hear it.
hold
He
on.
ain't trying to
You
hear it.
just said
that.
if I get the sacks because you chipped them, you gonna
So
get the
is that?
sacks because I chipped them.
So is that ass? So is that ass?
Their defense was
Is
ass.
that?
That's why Lou Ramo got fired because their defense was
Did they
ass.
play like ass?
Yes,
Did
they
they play
did.
like ass? So he shouldn't have
Yes,
had
they
17
did.
and a half sacks. Shut the fuck up. He shouldn't have had 17 and a half
So
sacks then.
you looking too
We
much
had
at
40
stat,
some sacks
Blackbeard.
last year and still
You
went
looking too
7 to
much at
10.
stat, Blackbeard.
We
We had
had 40
42
plus
sacks and we
sacks and
was
still went
17, bro.
7 to 10.
Bro,
Come
y'all
on, man.
just sat up
We go
here
if
and
you
tried
looking
to
at
make you just tried to make the
oh
case
Lord
that he
mercy
had
Jesus.
what he had because he had a team next to him that was helping him get it. But then
That,
That's
you
what
so
we
turn
said.
right
You ain't say
around.
that.
so you
No,
saying
no,
Cincinnati
no,
ain't got no
no, no,
players
no,
on their defense?
no.
That's what you saying? Is that
Big
what you saying
Will,
out your mouth?
you just of course they got players out here. You got to dress
No, no,
everybody
you
up.
know what I'm talking
Of
about when I
course,
say
you got to
player,
play
man. You know
22
exactly
then.
what I'm talking about, bro. Come on now.
If you
Come on now,
if
Blackbeard.
you just said, you literally just said that they got a team helping him get the 17 and a half sacks. But then you say, but they play like ass. So that
They
means he shouldn't
did.
have got 17 and a half
It's a
sacks.
different, bro. You can
We
have
got
talent and
42
play
sacks in
like ass, bro.
2023. So what that mean? We got 42
This
sacks and still went
Which
70
which
10.
one is it? Which one the Georgia Texas, boy. Which one is
we
it? They helped him.
not gonna get
No,
to
no.
it. We not gonna
Stop
get
it,
to
Will.
Georgia
We
Texas,
still
bro. We
Stop
sucked
gotta
in
it,
get through it.
boy.
We ain't get
2023 and
through
got
it today.
42 sacks.
Y'all
He,
niggas
he
The
said
don't
he
make
said on what he
Atlanta
saying.
Falcons sucked in
no
2023 and
sense.
still
You're
got
making
42 sacks.
0 sense of what you're saying. You're saying that they helped him get the 17 and a half sacks, but they played ass. But
They
then
did.
you say, but then you say that's how he got the 17 and a half sacks. So if they played ass with him getting 17 and a half sacks, how many sacks should he have had?
Well, we got 42 sacks playing ass. What
I
is
didn't
you
ask you
saying?
that. I didn't ask you that. I asked
But
you how many sacks should he have gotten since the rest of the team played so ass. How many sacks
I
should
didn't.
he have gotten?
He could have got more. It ain't no telling.
He could have got more, right?
Could have.
How many sacks we had?
When this year,
Yes.
36.
How many sacks did the Cincinnati Bengals have?
They had more than us, but they
No,
defense was ass.
did you say 36 or 46?
36.
How many sacks did they have?
They had more than us.
So if they played ass and he got 17 and a half sacks.
They right. Okay. If they didn't pay ass, why did they fire their defensive coordinator? The first one to get fired.
Did I make the argument that they didn't play ass? I'm not
Yes, you
making that
did.
argument.
Yes, you did. You just made this argument like 2-3 times.
I need you to have comprehension skills a little bit better, sir. If I'm not making the argument that they did not have an ass defensive line. I'm making the argument that it don't matter if their defense was ass or not.
It does matter. It matters.
He provided 17 and a half sacks. What the
We had
rest of the
42
team
sacks,
did
but we
don't
still was
matter.
ass.
Bro,
You
so
keep
if you
saying we.
replace hold
Him
up.
and we is two different motherfucking forms of goddamn English, motherfucker.
Hey,
We
just
is
because your ass
plural.
yelling don't make you right, motherfucker.
We
It don't make
is
you right because you're yelling
plural.
like a
Him
motherfucker.
is singular. We
So
plural. Him
if you
singular. We
if you replace
plural.
if you replace Grady Jarrett with Trey Henderson, he had the 17 and a half sacks down here.
Repeat it again. What'd you say?
If you replace Grady Jarrett with Trey Henderson, he gonna have 17 and a half sacks down here.
If you replace Grady Jarrett with Trey Henderson,
With Trey Henderson, is he gonna get 17 and a half sacks down here?
maybe.
Oh, bullshit.
How do you know? How you know
Bullshit.
he won't? How you know he
Because he
won't?
ain't got no help. He ain't got no help down here. That's how I know he ain't.
You just said he ain't had no help
That's how I
in
know he ain't.
Cincinnati because they
I did
played
not say that.
ass.
I did not say that. I said they got players up there in Cincinnati. They
They
played like ass. They
so
got
they play
talent up there in
so
Cincinnati.
in their effort of playing ass, it assisted him in getting 17 and a half sacks.
He only had 33 goddamn tackles the goddamn whole year, Blackberry.
Hey, when y'all gonna answer a fucking question?
We just you're changing it to where you're goddamn. You know
You
what I'm saying?
ain't
That's what
answering
you're
shit.
doing.
I asked you how many. I just asked you, bro.
I just asked you a question and you goddamn flipping. Is he
What?
gonna have 17 and a half sacks down here? Yes or no? Not no
I don't
maybe.
know.
Not no
That's the
maybe.
answer.
Yes or no?
Maybe it is, and maybe is an answer. Maybe is an answer. You
Oh
ain't
man.
answering at all.
You just said he that much of a guy that he could change your fucking defense.
You
So if
said
he come down here,
you still ain't answered my question. Is so their efforts in playing ass helped him get 17 and a half sacks. That's what you're telling me. Yes or no?
you say what now?
Their efforts in playing ass helped him get 17 and a half sacks. Yes or no?
They defense as a team play like ass back
No,
there.
bro.
In
That ain't
all
what the
in
fuck
all
I
order.
asked you. That
In
ain't
all
what
order,
the
bro.
fuck I asked. I said
But
their
they
efforts
got
in
talent
playing
all
ass.
across their defensive line. They
God
got
damn.
talent
You know
all
what?
across their
I'm
defensive
I'm
line.
not gonna keep going through this motherfucking shit with y'all contradicting,
you're
man.
you're trying
Fuck.
to flip it. You're trying to flip it where it fits you. That's what you're doing. You're flipping it
Can
where
I
it fits you.
can I chime in? I'm trying to understand.
Go ahead, Jay Hop.
Is
Go
y'all
ahead.
saying that he got 17 and a half sacks without help or with help?
They saying that he got it with help. That's what they saying.
So if he come down here with no help, he having 17 sacks.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point.
No, Big Will, you said that they played like ass in Cincinnati. That's what you said. So you're saying that they helped him and at the same time played like ass. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying, right?
Who you asking this question to?
You the one just said. You the one making the contradicting ass
Okay, what
statement.
what you just say? What you say?
You said that they played like ass, but helped him get his 17 and a half sacks.
But I ain't never say they didn't have talent back there. It's a
Question. So
difference. I
was
keep trying
anybody
to
cheering
tell
for
you
him?
that. I
He
keep
wasn't
trying to
getting
tell
double
you,
teamed
bro.
at all.
What'd you say, Jay Holler?
He never
Was
got
anybody
double
getting
teamed. He
double
probably
teamed?
got chipped. He probably got chipped a couple of times. Go watch the tape. That man was having a one-on-one with the tackle. One-on-one. One-on-one. Go watch the tape. I guarantee you. Somebody, if y'all in the chat, go watch that damn tape and count how many times this motherfucker was double teamed. It wasn't that many.
Oh god damn!
It wasn't that damn
This
many.
motherfucker
Because
had
Cincinnati got
32 sacks in
Cincinnati
2 years,
got talent.
and you trying to
Cincinnati
tell
got
me,
talent on their defense, bro.
Big Will,
Cincinnati
you
got
sitting
talent.
up here trying to tell the whole fan base that Trey Henderson had 32 sacks coming in 2 years, coming into last season, and that did no offensive coordinator plan to make sure that they double him.
That man had
Corey
help.
get fired. He ain't gonna get one-on-one down here because ain't nobody else gonna take away no double team from him.
That
He
man
gonna be
had
this.
help.
He gonna get that same
Oh
treatment
my
like Grady. He gonna
God,
get double
today.
like Grady. Grady get
Oh
double.
my God.
That man had help.
God damn it.
Oh shit! You just told me that after we made the adjustments, that this defense looked a whole lot better in the pass rush department. You
You asked me
said
did we
that.
look better? We
That
looked
came
at better. We
that,
did. We looked
that,
at better.
that came
But that
out
don't make
your
that don't mean that's
motherfucking
with the
mouth.
scheme.
That's
That's the
what came
scheme, bro.
out your mouth.
That's the
That's what
scheme.
came. And you told, and then you proceeded to tell me that bringing
The
17 and a
same
half
players
sacks,
were here, dog. The same players were here. They just changed the scheme up. That's the
bringing
scheme,
17
dog.
and a half sacks into that ain't gonna make this team better.
No, because you gonna trade him out for Grady. Grady and him
Who?
ain't gonna be on the same team, bro. I gave you that same scenario. I say if you trade Grady out for Trey Henderson, is Trey Henderson gonna have 17 and a half? And
Oh,
the answer
Grady.
is no. The
Well,
answer
Grady
is
wasn't
fucking
doing
no.
shit. Grady wasn't
It don't
doing a
matter. Grady was
goddamn
taking on
thing,
double
bro.
team. Grady was
Grady
taking on
wasn't
double
taking
team, bro.
on shit. Grady wasn't doing
Go watch the
shit.
tape. Go watch the tape, Blackberry. He was
He
taking on
wasn't
double
doing
team.
nothing. So, so Trey Henderson come down here. So now we don't got an interior defensive lineman getting double. Don't that help out Rukaroro? Don't that help out him?
No,
Don't that
they
help out
sent
Zach
everybody.
Harrison?
They sent
That don't
everybody
help out
Trey
Zach
Henderson way.
Harrison. So
They
they send
sent
everybody
everybody
Trey
Trey
Henderson.
Henderson way.
So that means them
That's
ain't
what
gonna
it
be no
does.
pressure up the middle with all these guys getting one-on-ones in the middle no more. So that what you telling me? You telling me the double teams inside gonna be taken away. So that means the one-on-ones, we can't count on the roll them. We can't count on them to win their one-on-ones. That's what you saying?
They went winning it with Grady Hill. Shit. The
But
hell?
Grady was, wait a minute, but you just said Grady was taking on the double teams, right?
He was. That's what I'm saying to you. He had double team. They wasn't winning. They one on one, Black Bear.
I
They
just
wasn't
told you
winning. They
first,
one on one.
first of all, they play two different positions. Let's make sure everybody understand that. But if I told you Grady wasn't doing shit while getting double teamed, I know Trey Henderson was catching double teams and chips. I know he was. And he still picked up 17 and a half sacks.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. We got better once we changed the scheme. That's what the difference was. We had the same motherfuckers here. We just changed the fucking schemes and got better. Now, if you take Grady Jarrett out and put Trey Henderson in, Trey Henderson gonna take the double team that Grady Jarrett would get because he then would be the best player on that defensive line, just like Grady was the best player on the defensive line. That's why every offense that going against the Falcons game plan for Grady Jarrett. They didn't game plan for nobody damn else. They
Will,
game plan for 9-7. That's what they game plan for.
Will, bro, you acting like you Nostradamus or me Cleo, like you done seen the future. and you see that Trey Henderson just gonna come down here and have a miserable fucking time because he all of a sudden gonna forget everything he done did in Cincinnati, everything he done learned as a pass rusher. He just gonna forget it. His
But you
impact,
just sat here and
his
said,
impact
you
for
just
this
sat
ain't
here
gonna
and
mean
said
shit.
that man didn't have no double digit sacks when he was in the Saints. He
He
never
didn't.
had double digit sacks with the Saints.
He
So
didn't.
what the fuck make you think he gonna come down here with nothing to help him with to have double digit sacks down here?
How many years ago was that?
It don't matter, bro.
How
He
many
went
sacks
to
did that?
a team that had defensive lineman help, and he
So you
got double digit sacks.
so they didn't have a defensive line in New Orleans?
They was trash. They was trash.
Oh,
They was trash. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
oh boy, you
It's
lucky
all in
boy.
the stats.
No,
It's all in
I
the
can't
stats.
wait
Since you
for
like looking at
tomorrow.
the stats,
Nah,
it's all in the
yeah.
stats.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have stats and names for your ass tomorrow night on the Red Pit. Cause we gonna look up the team that was the defensive line that was around Henderson in New Orleans. We gonna look them up. Since you say he ain't had no line no defensive line in New Orleans when he was there, we gonna look them up. We just gonna see. And we just
They
gonna
ain't
see
had number
exactly what they
94.
had. We gonna
94
do
was the
that
only one
tomorrow.
they had.
No. We gonna do that tomorrow. We gonna do that tomorrow night. We can't
94.
do it tonight because we ain't got time. We ain't got time to do it tonight. So we gonna do it tomorrow night. That's when we gonna
Oh yeah,
do it.
I'll be
Tomorrow
on
night.
there. I'll be
So
on there.
so 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 this so everybody answered the question so far except for Jay Holler and Georgia Texas boy. So Georgia Texas boy, are you still there?
Yep.
So out of all the scenarios that the fan base has came up with, trading back, trading up, getting Trayvon Walker, getting Trey Henderson, are any of those not possible? That's the first question.
Yes, they possible.
Okay. Question number 2. Are you comfortable with doing either one of them? And if so, which one are you more ready to sacrifice your future picks or whatever or building for the future over the next couple of years?
If it was me, I'm trading down because it's a defensive rich draft, and then I ain't
I'm
got to spend as much money in free agency.
I'm trading back. I mean, well, I'm getting out of 15, going to like early 20s or some shit.
Okay.
I
So
don't see
so
myself
both
spending over
both of y'all
30
said
million for a
trading
third.
back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, both of you trading back. All right. And what you getting when you trade back?
Shit, whatever I can. I can get a third. Whatever I can get.
No, I mean what position needs you getting?
I go D tackle. I can go corner. It depends who on the board. I just can't tell you who I'm getting. They not there.
Okay. What about you, Georgia Texas boy? You there? Georgia Texas boy, you there?
Y'all here? My bad.
What you get? What who you getting or what you trying to get when you trade back? What
If
position
I
need you
trade
gonna go
down
first?
between if I trade down between 15 to 20, I want a D tackle or a nickelback.
You said a
And
running back?
nickelback.
Oh,
Johnny
nickelback.
Merritt,
Okay.
Benjamin Morrison, Trey Amos. Give me one of those guys.
For that nickel. The DT position, man, I like that Derek Harmon, man. 6'5", 315. Man, they're like an Eric Armstead, the DeForest Buckner right there.
Okay. All right.
And then
So
if we can trade down, if we could trade down and get an extra second or third, I'm taking Jared Wilson out of Georgia.
what if you could get an extra first?
Then I'm gonna take another defensive player.
How we getting the extra first? Who we letting go to get that?
Hmm? I've done it a number of ways on mock drafts, but for what I listen to, I'm not even gonna say what the fuck you think I'm gonna say, Will. So you cut all that goddamn
No,
giggling out.
I was just,
Cause I
I was
ain't even,
laughing at
nah,
he
I
said
know
how
why
we
the
gonna
fuck you
get the
laugh. I know why the fuck you laughing, motherfucker. But
Hey
no,
y'all, I'm about to jump
it,
off. But I'm listening, y'all. But I'm
okay.
gonna start driving.
All right, bro.
All
Be safe
right.
out there.
Yep.
Already.
Yep.
It's a number of ways you can do it, Jay Holler. I've done it. I've done it just trading picks. I've done it trading a player with some future picks. Or it's ways to do it. It just depends on what you trying to get out of that first round. Me personally, I want to move back into the first round 2 times, a couple times, because I'm on board with the going for the gusto right now, and I don't mind losing my 2026 first round or second round, or 2027 first round or second round. I don't mind losing it because, in my fair opinion, that this gonna be a damn good football team in the next couple of years. So I don't see us really missing them first round picks in the immediate future, should I say. Or
Fuck
not
that.
immediate, but in the
I
very
mind.
near future.
I mind.
Okay.
I mind. We got a young bull at quarterback. We need to build around him. And I really ain't trying to double dip in the first round. Cause shit, we got people to pay.
So what
Uh,
so what okay, so I'm glad you said that. So
okay.
what else do you want to put around him that he currently doesn't have?
Shit. For one, he don't have no good linebackers. Oh, you just mean like offensive side of the ball, or just like a general all around the whole team in general? I'm answering this for you.
No, you answer that however you want to. Defensively,
Okay.
offensively, however.
When I say build around, shit, we need a defense. We got some spots in defense we need to fill. And we can fill those back by trading back and getting extra picks. Me sacrificing the future, that's kind of in a way fucking with the present at the same time. But we got players coming up for contracts. And let's say 2 of our first rounds paying out. We gotta pay both of these motherfuckers.
But you
Nah,
don't have
I'm
to though.
scared. I'm scared. I really don't
But
want to let you walk because you good.
oh, see that, and that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to today, Atlanta Falcon fans. Before we wrap this thing up, that's exactly what I'm getting to. If you've been in here, if you've been in the chat for this whole show, this is what we done got. This is how it come full circle. Now, see what Jay Holland just told you all, and shout out to Jay Holland. He one of the loyalist compadres to your boy Blackberry and to the Atlanta Falcon Nation. I appreciate you, man. He ain't never
Appreciate you.
scared. He ain't never scared to come on here and speak his truth, speak his opinion. He ain't never scared to do it. But this is where you just made the example for me that I'm trying to make today on Let's Be Clear. This is what I'm being clear about today. Our discernment with the future is that we don't want to lose certain guys. That's our discernment. We don't want to lose future picks. We don't want to lose certain players. We don't want to have to part ways with guys. Some liking, so we like what they bring to the table, so we don't want to lose them. This is what I'm telling my fan base right now. Y'all listen to your boy Blackberry real good when I say this. If they find a system where they can keep core pieces, and who knows what their core pieces are, that's just going to depend on whatever identity that this team wants to have from this point on. If their core pieces are 2 stout defensive tackles, if their core pieces are a stout DT and a hellified pass rusher with a shutdown corner, with a shutdown safety, whatever it is, whatever they choose that identity to be, because we know they need to pick, they need to narrow it down to something. But if they develop a system and it works, that means that a lot of the guys that you think are going to be here are not going to be here for long, because we are going to rinse and repeat every few years. Every 3 to 5 years, we are going to rinse and repeat, which means Bijan Robinson could very well likely be the today's version of your boy that was what that motherfucker name was, Reggie Bush. He could very well be this day and age this Reggie Bush. That's what he could be.
We cannot be afraid to move on.
We can't be afraid of the future. If you want the team to be successful, you gotta hope that the team. Well, people don't know how to leave me alone. Stop calling me. You got to hope that your team comes up with a system that works. About whatever we ain't gonna do, we ain't gonna bring nobody else on because we wrapping this thing up. But I answer your question though. He say, what evidence have this front office shown that they're capable of building Blakberry? It don't matter. It's about what they do from now on. It's about what they do from now on. I can't live in the past, y'all. I can't live in yesterday. I can't live in the past. I got to live in right now. I got to live in today. I can't live in yesterday. I can't keep being salty about what the Falcons have broken my heart doing for time and time again. If I'm still gonna bleed red and black, if I'm still gonna put up them colors, if I'm still gonna represent them Falcons, I got to be hopeful that what they do from now on works. I'm a Falcon. I am not a Kyle Pitts. I am not a Michael Penix. I am not a Bijan Robinson, a Drake London, a Jesse Bates, a AJ Terrell. I am not a Grady Jarrett. I'm a Falcon. And if my Falcons can figure out a system where they rinse and repeat every few years, every handful of years, and that gives me a sustainable winning product. That gives me the ability to wake up on Sunday mornings and have and know that my team more likely to win today than lose because we done developed this system and we see the proof in the pudding over a few years. If we do that, I'm okay with not tenuring a Grady Jerry, not giving tenure to Drake London or Bijan Robinson, because I trust that the process that my team has, they're going to plug somebody in their place that's going to come and give me the same, if not very similar production. If they do it now, this is the time to do it. This is the time to go all out. You're not going to get the opportunity after 2025. For the exact reason, for the exact reason that a lot of the fan base is saying. When these contracts for these guys like Drake London and Bijan and Michael Penix, Bergeron, when these contracts come back around, when they come back around again for AJ, when they come back around for Honor Ebiketie, if he ball out,
All these guys ball out after this season. It's gonna be time to either pay up or let them roll out. The
Hey,
best way.
if Terry, can y'all hear me?
Did my audio go out?
Can you hear me?
I think my audio. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, I can hear. Okay, I can hear you.
I
Yeah.
think my audio went out.
No, but I'm saying if Terry is
Yeah.
as good as we think he is, we'll be goddamn competitive for years to come. If he is as good as a general manager as we think he is, we'll be good for years to come. If Raheem is that guy, we compete. So if they handle it the right way, we can be competitive. It's been done.
I got a question to that. Is they taking the training wheels off of if they're taking the training wheels off Terry Fontenot?
The training wheels?
Is the training wheels off Terry Fontenot?
What training wheel?
The seem like Terry Fontenot been having training wheels for the last few years he been with us.
Well, they did say that he's gonna be more involved in decision making far as staff go. So
Okay.
if that's what you mean, then yes.
Okay, that's what I meant. Okay. Okay.
I gotta wrap this up, man. I gotta go meet family.
Nah,
Um,
go on, do your thing.
You been on here 2 hours, but we've been 2 hours in this thing.
I showed free. I done made about 2 loads. I
But that,
appreciate
hey,
you.
hey,
I appreciate you. I done made
I
about 2.
sure ain't have shit to talk about today, bro. I said, let me pop on here and talk with Blackberry.
yo, now you got something for the night though. Look at
Hell no,
you.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that
You
tonight.
doing that?
Hell no.
Hey, look, man. This what it's all about. On Let's Be Clear, man. This what it's all about. It's passionate. We gotta have these conversations. We can't run from them. Motherfuckers want to run from these conversations. They want to give what they want out. They want to give what they got to offer in that conversation. Then they want to back out and not let other people give they take on it. And if they do, they don't want to accept that there's a medium. There's a way to come in between, or just agree to disagree. The passion is fine. You can be passionate. But one thing that we will do is we will debate the shit out this shit. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna come back around full circle and love my brothers and sisters, man. Big Will know me and Big Will, we the only two that'll go head to head like that with one another live. Won't nobody else do it. We the only two motherfuckers that'll do it. What that mean? What that is? Hold on.
Dang, Will, they got kicked out. Said what happened?
I don't know. We got to get we got to figure out that internet. No, but yeah, man. So want to thank Jay Holland for coming through. Jay Holland, you got anything you want to say before we wrap it up?
Nah, shit, man. I appreciate you, OG. Nah, I ain't got shit. So I'm just here for the conversation. The Falcons talk, OG. Everything cool on my end.
All love, man. So if anybody don't know, we can do the Rex Pit on Thursdays. Do your boy a favor, hit that share button. Don't waste no time. Hit the share button right now. I still got 16 people in here. I want you to hit that share. I want all 16 of you. Hit that share button right now. Share it to Facebook, X, Instagram, Pinterest, or Pornhub. I don't give a damn where you share it at. Just share this out right now. And I surely will appreciate it. Big Will, what going on, man? The
I don't know
cyber
what's
monster
going
getting
on
you?
with you, man. Your ass been watching Madness too long. You kicked me out. Goddamn, it's the second time your ass kicked me out. Goddamn.
Hey, Southside wanted me to tell you that Trey Henderson had 13 and a half sack his
Yeah,
last year in Louisville.
in that COVID year, that 2020 year, I seen that. That's
He
bullshit. But they
he
had
gonna
talent. They had talent in 2020 though. That's when that when New Orleans had got some help. You forgot about that though. They got some help in 2020.
Okay. Okay,
But
Will.
yeah, I seen that later on. That was his last year. His last year he had 13 and a half.
okay, Will. Okay.
But that motherfucker ain't getting 13
Okay.
and a half here in Atlanta. He ain't getting that in Atlanta. I guarantee you that.
Okay. Okay. We probably will, and we
I
probably will
guarantee you.
never know. We probably will never know. So you will never be able to say yay or nay on that. But y'all can still hear me, right? I gotta close this shit out because folks keep calling my damn phone. They know what the fuck I'm doing, and they keep calling my goddamn phone. Listen, he said he still didn't have no help. Okay.
You didn't have him. Why you pulling up that south side? Go pull up their roster in 2020. Pull their roster up. Pull their roster up. Tell me who they had on there.
Hey, man. Thank everybody in the chat, man. I sure appreciate y'all. Don't know how much it means to you, boy. We almost back. We back like we never left, man. This been the second re-debuting of Let's Be Clear. Y'all make sure you tune in. Make sure you go to Big Wheel channel. Big Wheel. It's Will the Georgia Reaper on YouTube. Let's get
Yes,
my boy to
sir.
500. We got to get my boy to 500. We got to get Coach Unchained to 500 before draft night. So on draft night, when he's streaming the draft, y'all can help that man get some real money. Ain't that how the young boy said these days, Will? That money,
Manyan.
get that money. Let's get Coach Unchained to 500 before draft night. Go to his page. Go to Coach Unchained page. That's Coach Unchained on YouTube. If you haven't subbed already, sub and then share his page to your respective platform. Let's get the OG to 500. Let's get them paid. Let's get them to that money. Let's get them to that money. Anyway, what's up with your Corey Gill 5? Thank everybody for coming through. This has been Let's Be Clear. Y'all make sure to tune in tomorrow night for the Rex Pit, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And also stay tuned for the relaunching of HomeTeamFits.com. It's in the making. It's going to be even better than it was before. Your boy tried to do it himself last time. I think I did a hell of a job for somebody that is not tech savvy. But this time it's going to have some professional hands on it. So stay tuned for the relaunching of HomeTeamFits.com. I appreciate everybody coming through. Catch us on the flip side, Home Team.
Night ride on the train.